I hope you're doing good. Everyone's doing good today. It's Friday. I'm so excited. Hi, Arya. Hope you're doing well. Had a good Friday. A bunch of us were up really late yesterday. Also, thank you, Zio, for redeeming Hydrate. Something other than my water bottle. Okay. I should. So excited to finish the game today. It's gonna be so fun. It got really crazy yesterday, so pretty excited. I put on some content filters today as well. Cause like when I did it yesterday, I didn't realize like how crazy it was. And then I was like, I should probably put on some content filters now that I know that there's like a lot of swearing and stuff. I've been waiting all day. Yeah. Dang, I was so excited. I was working and I was like, I can't wait to get off work so I can stream the rest of that game. It'll be so fun. So, but I'm doing pretty good. I had a pretty good Friday, I think. Just had to do some work, but it wasn't too bad. I also figured out how to get the chat to not disappear on the screen. So we've got that. That's fun. I'll stay up long. Very cool. I was tweaking some stuff. I added alerts to the just chatting scene. I uploaded the VOD from yesterday as well to Twitch and YouTube today, so that was good. Working on that stuff. Love the new emotes. I know, they're so cute. Ray did such a good job with them. They're so adorable. I love them. They're our first little custom ones we've got. So cute. Yeah, I'm really excited to play today. I think it'll be really fun. Kind of picking off on a crazy note since it left off at like a pretty crazy place, but at least it's a new day. The 4th day in the time loop. My goodness. New emotes, yeah! They're so cute. Didn't they turn out so good? They did such a great job with them. So cute. I had to do some of that, what you did, Theo, for like turning some of them into GIFs so that I could use the animated spaces because I ran out of regular emote spaces. Yeah, Stream Elements is not modded or not subbed, so but if you copy it, it'll have the I did put it for the sub one now. That's exciting. Very fun. Yeah, see? Isn't it cute? I did test to make sure that worked also before stream. I made sure to get all the emotes approved, all that. So some very fun behind the scenes stuff. Maybe. I actually just got off work, so I'm gonna have to lurk and listen while I drive. Oh no. Well, drive safe. Careful. I don't have that command. Long commute? Oh, how bad's your commute? Like an hour? Yeah, you can look at my commands and see what all I have. Oh, both ways. Oh, that sucks. Have a safe drive. I hope it goes well. Depending on how long it takes to get this first ending, we might do multiple endings today. I'm debating. We'll see. I feel like we've got to be pretty close to the end of the game, so I think we could probably do a few different endings today, which would be fun, I think. Give or take, traffic sometimes move in. Yeah, oh goodness. That was one of the things I was dreading when I was job hunting, is I was like, if I have to get an in-person job, all of the jobs for accounting are going to be in the city, which means I'm going to have to drive to like our major city that has like bad traffic. So I was like, I do not want that. Wow, yeah. Traffic sucks. I legit have been monitoring my phone for when you get on. I need to know how this story ends. Yeah, I know. I'm so excited. I was trying to explain it to Zio because he didn't watch all of yesterday, and I was like, you don't even understand. Things got so crazy. Like, it's so much more like intense now. It's so much more wild. Like, you don't even know. But yeah, I'm excited. I had to drink a lot of tea today because my throat was so sore from talking so much yesterday. But I got water and it'll be okay. I did not expect to get this same. I honestly, and I was telling Z about this yesterday, but like when I was playing this, like when I was looking into the game, first of all, the game, I need to look at the Steam store for that. Actually, let me pull up quick. Because I was looking at their socials. They like barely have any followers on their socials, like the developer. And I was like, that's crazy because this game has been like so good. And so I was like, I wonder like, what the heck? You'd think it'd have like more stuff. So I don't know, maybe a lot of people have played it on Steam, but like online, it doesn't seem like it has that much stuff. But I found them on TikTok originally. And I just thought it was going to be a fun little boy band thing. And now here we are. So I don't know. Hi, Nari. Welcome in. Yeah, I hope you feel better. Thank you. Yeah, but I was not expecting the story to get like as crazy as it's been getting. So like, that's really, really insane. I was trying to look at their Steam stuff. I think look at GitHub maybe. Is there a way to look at how many page? Yeah, it only has 62 reviews, guys. This game has like a few hundred people who follow it on its socials and only 62 reviews for the game, which I think is ridiculous. It's such a good game. I've enjoyed it so much, so I will definitely be like trying to promote it because I think it's like so fun. Understandable. We'll probably stop at Jack's. I won't fall asleep this time. Good luck. Hopefully it should not be as long as yesterday. Yesterday went on way much longer because it just like the story was so good and Zia was getting off late from work. I was like, oh, I can do a little more. And then like day 3 with the band happened, and day 3 like things got crazy. So alrighty, let's see if it'll work. I have to adjust it. Hold on. There we go. Yay. Got our game music. Very, very fun. BRB. Alright, drive safe. Alright. I'm gonna load in where we started off yesterday. This is gonna be day 4 of the time loop. Or technically day 5 if you include the day with our cat, but day 4 with the boys, so. From the producers of Sovereign Records comes the hottest band in the country. They've been dominating the charts all summer. Now they're coming to an arena near you. Crazy. We've never read this before. It's the Replay Boys. We have 21-year-old Jax, a part-time model and group dancer. Next up, the group's in-house producer and leader. We have Tyler. Nico is 19 and the group's main vocalist. And finally, Caleb. He's been stealing hearts ever since he was introduced as a new member to the group 3 months ago. Caleb likes milkshakes, walks on the beach, and is 17, just like you. Beautiful, beautiful Cronut. I love Cronut. Cronut's so cute. Alright. Blink your eyes open. Cronut is standing on your desk, staring at you. Her eyes are big and concerned, like she's worried about you. Do you think Cronut knows we're stuck in a time loop? I think Cronut might know. Not gonna lie. You raise your head and crane your neck around her fluffy body. It's late. You must have fallen asleep at your desk again. You pick up Cronut and put her on your lap. She looks up at you with adoring eyes. Nika's face fills the screen in front of you. You must have been in the middle of editing. Now that you're waking up, you notice something you hadn't earlier. Nico has bags under his eyes. They aren't so super noticeable, but the more you look at them, the more puffy they seem. Hunched over your PC, you carefully blot out the circles frame by frame. When you finish, you play the clip over again. Nico is 19 and the group's main vocalist. You feel sleepy, so you hoist Cronut up and crawl into bed. Tomorrow's gonna be great. I'm gonna make waffles at 10 AM and I'll get fish for dinner. Special treat. I love Cronut. You scratch Cronut behind the ear until your lid starts to droop. You fall asleep effortlessly. Your phone is vibrating. You blindly grab for it. It's your work friend Maggie. She's texting you. The music in this game, it's so good. I don't want to have it too loud, but like I also want you guys to be able to hear it because I really like it. Hannah! Maggie, you okay? I got food poisoning at the company dinner. The Replay boys have a concert tonight. We need someone to drive them to the arena and manage them. Can you help? I guess I can do it. OMG, thank you so much. You are a lifesaver. Your phone rings. Hello, Anton? It took your boss a second to respond. He was breathing hard into the receiver. That's not creepy at all. Maggie said you could take over the management duties today. Yep. I'm going to send you an invite to join our shared folder. That's going to have the addresses, phone numbers. No sharing, that stays private. I signed an NDA when I got hired, sir. Right. Yes, well, can't be too careful. You distinctly hear sirens in the background. Anton, is everything okay? Your call ends before you get a response. I don't like it. You read the itinerary Anton sent you while eating breakfast. Sorry, baby, I'm eating. I'll get you fish tomorrow, okay? Cronut runs out of the kitchen. You keep reading the itinerary while shoving oatmeal in your mouth until you hear a crash from your bedroom. Uh-oh. You drop your spoon and immediately get up. And get up immediately. What did she knock over? I think Cronut's trying to protect us, guys. You don't know what it could be. She is a cat after all. When you enter your bedroom, you see Cronut standing on your desk, staring at you. More accurately, she's standing on your keyboard, her little paws mashing the keys. Your laptop monitor is on. You lunge across the room and seize your cat. Oh no. You're not sure how, but Cronut has managed to send multiple emails to the members of the Replay Boys. 45 emails. Cronut, how did you do this? Cronut stares at you innocently as you open one of the emails up. Its contents were gibberish. Is she typing a message? She's trying to save us. She's trying to warn them. Trying to save. I think Cronut knows. I think Cronut is sentient. I believe that Cronut, our beautiful daughter, knows that we are stuck in a time loop and she's calling for help. Yeah, wow, she's smart. Yeah, she's a smart kitty. What the fuck, Ronette? Don't swear at your cat. Gosh. You have to fix this. You sit down and try to track down the undo feature. You know you had it enabled. Maybe there is some way it could work, even after 30 seconds. You frantically search for answers online, but the more you read, the more obvious it is your fate is sealed. There's no way to remove your cat's emails from everyone's inbox. By the time you've accepted this conclusion, you're very behind schedule. You slam your laptop closed, place your troublesome cat on your bed, and finish getting ready. When you finally obtain your mom's minivan, the sun is well established in the sky. So this is the latest we've ever been, which is interesting. That's like very different. Usually, I mean, she's usually late, but this is the latest. I wonder how that'll change things. You're extremely late. And since Jax lives closest to your mom, you decide to pick him up first. This is most similar to day one. When you drive up, you see him standing outside the building looking at his phone. Hello? Sorry, no photos. I'm waiting for someone. I'm Hannah Reed from Sovereign Records. I'm Maggie's replacement. Oh, so you're the one picking me up, huh? I guess I am. You unlock the passenger side door and Jax clambers into the van. Does this hunk of junk even have airbags? Not if we're lucky. Why were you outside? Because I saw the email? Uh-oh. What email? Jax turned his phone to you. You can see that there is an extremely long chain of replies to your cat's original message. That's why you're outside? Yeah, because I got 50 email notifications within 5 minutes. Oh my gosh. Anton clarified you were picking us up, so I got dressed and came down. They saw the email. Yeah, this is the timeline where they finally read their stupid emails because our cat spammed them. Because in every other timeline, none of these boys check their emails. Apparently, they're too good to read emails. Well, okay then. I guess we'll pick up Tyler next? Sure, whatever. You arrive at Tyler's apartment complex and park the van in front of the building. Get in the van. Why? Because I'm gonna go out and ring for Tyler. Why? He's right there. You look up. Tyler's waving and smiling to some girl taking his photo while running towards your van. Hey! Jax waves through the rolled up window. Tyler, here! Tyler pulls the van door open and hops in the back seat. Good morning. Wow, they're all ready because of the massive email chain. Good job, Cronet, honestly. Good morning. I got your email. You're Maggie's replacement, right? Yeah. What's with the mass number of emails? Did you butt dial, butt type? Reply all butt type? My cat did it. Uh-huh. I totally believe that. We're gonna be early at this rate. I know, she left at the latest time, and at this point, this is crazy how smooth it's going. You sigh and readjust your monitor. Or you readjust your mirror. Tyler looks tired, but alert. His hair is brushed, his eyes are bright. He's wearing the most unwrinkled clothing, mostly unwrinkled clothing. You don't know why, but you're surprised. Maybe you had an idea in your head that these guys would be notoriously difficult to wake up. It's almost like we relived this day 3 times, and they were very difficult to get out of bed. Maybe your body was anticipating this to be a painful, drawn-out process. Maybe you were caffeine deprived. Yeah, that's it. You guys want to get coffee? You end up taking the van through the nearest drive-through coffee shop. Don't knock over any topiaries in the drive-through, which feels like a success. And she's getting better at driving the minivan. That's crazy. I'll get a cold brew with half ice, caramel macchiato, large as possible. What will you order? I want to do something sweet, I think. I don't think this choice really matters, but you know what? Why not save again? We have so many save files anyways. We'll get something sweet, I think. I'll get a vanilla latte. That sounds good. Oh, that sounds good. Hey! Me and Tyler, same wavelength. You swoop in, pay before anyone else can offer. Oh, you're paying too? You're the best, Hannah. Why am I the best? Doesn't Maggie get you guys coffee? Yeah, but we're not allowed to get anything with more than 1 pump of sugar. That seems extreme. It's because we spilled our drinks in her car one time and she got ants. You make a mental note to drive your mom's van very carefully out of the drive-thru. The original plan suggested picking up Nico next, but after making a good time and traffic seemed to be much better than anticipated, you decide to pick up Caleb next. Interesting. The door flies open. I'm face to face with someone you presume is Caleb's parent or guardian. Who are you? I'll file a police report. I'm Hannah with Sovereign Records. Maggie is sick today. I'm here to pick up Caleb and bring him to the arena. You're the one who was harassing my son with emails this morning? God damn it, Cronut. Look, I can explain. It was an honest mistake with the reply all button. I'm here to pick up Caleb. Who says you're picking up Caleb? Anton? I'm replacing Maggie today. If you work for Sovereign, why haven't you taken up your blood oath yet? What? I work remotely and edit their online videos, ma'am. I don't believe a blood oath is to the company was in the contract. It's fine. Don't bother her about it. Caleb pushes past his mother and meets you on the stoop. He smiles up at you like a bazillion stars exploding at once. Good morning. Our sweet boy. Our sweet boy is back. Nope, yep. I'm staying in my body, yep. Absolutely no blood oaths today. Especially not after everything. Absolutely not. Hello, Caleb. Is that van yours? Wow, it's super vintage. There's no way on this green earth that Anton would hire someone at Sovereign Record without consulting me first. We're going to do a blood oath. I have the syringes in my office. Come with me. With nothing more you can do, you awkwardly follow Miss Lee to her large suburban beach house? Girl, no you don't. Girl, absolutely not. Anna, what are you doing? She said no to everything before. Why is all of a sudden she willing to do a blood oath? The building seems bigger than it was outside. You end up in an office with a very large, elaborate portrait of pop star Sovereign Smith hanging on a wall. She's scary, I agree. This guy sucks. I hate him. Sovereign Smith, not a fan. Not a fan. Don't like the guy. Alright. His eyes seem to follow you as you move through the room. I don't like that. Caleb's mom, meanwhile, is rummaging through a cabinet. Can you wait here? I'll be right back with the contract. Sure. Caleb's mom leaves you alone in her office. You suddenly realize you need to go to the bathroom. Must have been that drink. You wander out into the hallway. Yeah, run for real. You should run. Hello? Where's the bathroom? No response. You look around for something that could be a bathroom. You open a door and it's a closet stuffed with brooms and buckets. The floor is wet and sticky. Close it. I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that! Guys, I don't like it here. You open another door and find a staircase leading down a level. You head down the stairs. You didn't know homes in this area had basements. It seems unusual. Yeah, especially basements with ominous red lighting. I don't like that. The stairs at the door. The stairs I can read. The stairs end at the door. You try the handle. It's locked. There's a keypad beside it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I feel like there's no way we know the code. But I kind of want to know what's in there. Do it. Okay. Might as well try entering. Oh my gosh, we actually have to pick a code. Oh my gosh. Wait. Oh no. Oh gosh. What was that guy's? Oh man, I don't know. It was like 19 something. Hoffer and Smith's thing was like 19 something. I was thinking maybe the year, but I don't remember what year it was. Okay. Oh, Caleb's standing there. That's fun. His eyes are wide as they fix on you. Why are you down there? Am I not allowed to be? Not allowed down there? No. Why would you go down there? Don't worry about it. Let's get out of here. You guide Caleb outside, shooting a glance over your shoulder. Hopefully, you'll be long gone before Caleb's mom returns. As you leave Caleb's house, you let him walk in front of you. His hair is long and blue, and tucked daintily behind his ears. It is slightly uneven in the back, though. Like someone cut a chunk of it out of it. Yeah, so this is the thing I don't like, that he's missing some of his hair. I didn't like it last time, and I still don't like it now. Yeah, weird basement equals murderer. Yeah. In this case, weird basement equals murderer slash cult leaders? Slash maybe people involved in, what's the word? Seance behavior? I don't know. Not good. Caleb? Yeah? Did someone cut your hair? My hair? Caleb's hand flies to the back of his head. He pulls a few locks of his hair forward. His eyes widen. I just noticed. It looks uneven. I figured that a stylist wouldn't have done that. Caleb's face is suddenly extremely pale, like all the blood had flowed out of it at once. Is everything okay? Yeah. Yeah, everything's fine. Alone? Yeah, I don't know. His parents are definitely doing some weird stuff to him, and I don't like that. Let's get into the van. Caleb pulls out the minivan door and hops into the backseat with Tyler. Morning, Caleb. Okay, one of the things we're definitely gonna have to figure out is reload the save file and figure out what's in that basement, because I know that that's what one of the achievements was for. I want to know what the heck is in that basement. But I honestly genuinely don't remember anything from yesterday to have a good guess for what the code would be. Alright. Morning, Caleb. Morning. Oh, you guys got coffee. You can have a sip of mine if you want. That's okay. Mom says calories are bad for me. Your mom's really controlling, dude. Yeah, you're like, what, 15? Stand up to her. Get yourself a sugary drink. She might kill me. Wouldn't want that. You ignore them as you navigate to Nico's apartment. When you arrive, you see that Nico's not waiting for you outside. You turn to the three boys in your mom's van. I'll be right back. If it gets stuffy in here, you can roll down the windows now. How do we do that? Just use the hand crank. Huh? That's ancient technology. Oh, goodness. Hi, Chapel. Welcome in. We're playing the replay voice. We played a little bit of it yesterday. And by little bit, I mean I played for like 5 hours straight. We'll figure it out. Oh, Hannah, take this. Tyler flicks something small and shiny at you. You almost fumble with it. Hit down the crack between your van console and seat, but manage to catch it between your fingers. It's Nico's door key. I forgot I had it. Why do you have it? I can't remember at this point. You slam the van door shut and hurry to the apartment. What's that? It's like a visual novel. It's supposed to be a dating sim. Although, honestly, at this point, it has been more creepy and, just weird than dating sim thing. But it's been fun. The hallway of the building is dark and stuffy. I love this song. You carefully make your way down the hall to his apartment and knock on the door. Nico? It's Hannah from Sovereign Records. I'm here to bring you to the arena for the concert today. Heavy metal is blasting through the door, so you use the key to let yourself in. Nico? You hear a noise from down the hall. It sounds like he's speaking to someone. You head into the apartment following the voice. Catch snippets of the conversation coming from deeper in the apartment. Look, there's no need to talk about this as a hypothetical situation with me. We're on a secured line. You peek into the room. Nico is sitting on the couch, facing away from you, speaking on his phone. Sovereign Records is a literal cult. That's what I'm trying to gather evidence on. Hey! Hi, Mark! Welcome in! Drugs. Know it. Yeah, he's crazy. He's on to them, too. Hi, Mark. Yeah, we're playing, the Replay Boys. We played some of it yesterday. We're gonna try to finish it today. Things are gonna be really crazy, I think, because the last episode was really intense. Huh? I know it sounds ridiculous, but it all adds up. They've been trying to manipulate our fans through us for months now. The acquisition of our old record label, Quartz, was just their way of finding a new mouthpiece. I don't know how they do it, or if they're using technology or something else. They've tried it before, but I think they want to use it on a bigger scale this time. I think something's going to happen at the concert. As if he senses your presence, Nico whips around and stares at you dead in the face. His eyes are ringed with bags, his hair wild. He looks kind of crazy. You feel your hair stand on end. Hey, I'll call you back. Nico hangs up. I'm Hannah. I know, I saw the email. I didn't expect you would break into my apartment. The music was loud, I didn't think you could hear me. The song, I know. Nico grunts something and turns around. Is Sovereign Records a cult? That you heard, huh? Sorry. Well, you work for them. Why don't you tell me? Your baffled expression must tell Nico everything, because his suspicious frown seems to ease. He sighs, walks past you, shrugging his massive backpack over his shoulder. Let's just go. We'll talk about it later. Okay. Can I use the bathroom? After quickly using Nico's bathroom, you awkwardly lead him out of the building to where you had parked the van. Nico swings the van door open to see the three of the members of his boy band seated inside. Hey! 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 Hey. You're going to read too much into that. After a long tense drive, you manage to arrive at the arena with all four members of the Replay Boys. You park in the underground garage, and a young man is in a green tracksuit approaches the van. Oh, you guys just got here? Hey, Lucas. Yeah, we had some issues. Everyone in management got food poisoning. Our video editor drove us. Hey, he actually knows who we are this time. Nice. That's me. Anna, this is Lucas. He's the event coordinator with the stadium. You shake Lucas's hand and he gives you a warm smile. Very nice to meet you. Well, I'm guessing you guys don't have your clearance passes, do you? The security barely let us in. Well, follow me. I'll get you guys set up. You follow Lucas into the elevator. It's a bit of a cramped fit. You find yourself huddled in the corner with Nico and his huge backpack. Okay. When you feel like you're about to fall over, Nico easily snakes his hand around your shoulders and holds you up. Oh my... Nico, please. I think he missed an art, but like, Nico seems like a genuinely pretty chill guy. He's probably, I think, our favorite out of the ones who were watching yesterday. He seems pretty cool. But like, yeah, the things are pretty crazy. Our record label, they're a cult. And also, they're into some creepy stuff, so very fun times. It's familiar, casual gesture that surprises you by how natural it feels. Despite being scary and vaguely threatening when you were in his apartment, Nico feels like someone who you can depend on. Thanks. No prob. When you reach the top floor, Lucas guides you to the dressing room. It's small and cozy with couches and a television. This is the primary dressing room. Boys can set up in here. You watch as Jax and Tyler sprawl on the couch, and Caleb sits down beside them. Nico starts rummaging through the mini fridge. You guys want anything? I didn't get to eat breakfast. They have any sandwiches? Ham, turkey. Give me the turkey. Nico lobs the sandwich over his head, Jax catches it with one hand. Varsity football was a backup plan. Football would only work for you if they had a lightweight class. Shut up. Are there any vegan options for Caleb? Oh, I don't need... Look, we're going to be here all day. You should eat something. You're vegan? Caleb nods vigorously. But it's okay. I don't need to eat. Caleb, yes you do. You're gonna be performing. You pull out your phone. You still have plenty of time before sound check. Well, let's find something for you to eat. You don't have to, Hannah. Come on, we'll find a cafeteria. Thank you, Hannah. Blown. Oh, yeah, that would be crazy. You leave the dressing room holding the curtain for Caleb on your way out. You head to the elevator and take it down to the main level. There aren't many people milling about, just the arena staff members. Fans are not allowed in yet, so the building is quiet. Caleb follows you, paddling along until you reach a concession stand. The menu has several promising vegetarian and vegan options listed. You pull out your wallet. Okay, kid, you want a bean burrito? No cheese? Hannah, look, you're gonna be dancing under hot lights for like 3 hours straight. If you collapse on stage, we're going to have to call an ambulance. I don't think that's how you want your first arena concert to go. Buy Caleb a bean burrito and yam fries for good measure. You find a plastic table to sit at and wait for Caleb to sit in the chair across from you. Good. I'm glad she's making him eat. I'm not going to be able to finish all this. Don't worry, I'll help. You eat a fry. It's salty and sweet. Caleb unwraps the foil from the burrito and takes a nibble. Why were you at the basement stairs? At your house? Yeah. I was looking for the bathroom. Caleb puts his burrito down and looks you in the eye. Is that true? His voice is shaky. You wonder if he's been thinking about this the whole time. You smile at him. I saw a ghost. Caleb's eyes widen. Ooh! A hand flies over his mouth. He leans forward, beads of sweat suddenly appearing on his forehead. Hey, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I was just joking around, you know. I didn't see a ghost. Then why did you say it? You eat a fry slowly. It was just the first thing that came to mind. Caleb sits there staring at nothing. Right. You walk Caleb back to the dressing room. Poor Caleb, man. The other boys are still playing some games. When the two of you get back, Caleb quietly joins them. You're about to flop on the couch when Lucas pokes his head through the curtains. Hey Hannah, can I borrow you for a bit? Oh, sure. You duck out of the dressing room and meet Lucas in the hall. I just got off the radio with the audio team. It sounds like they are ready to move ahead with sound check. It might take some time, so I think the audio team wants you to get a move on. Oh, okay, yeah. I'll get the members into the arena. Cool, I'll let them know you're coming. When you get back inside the dressing room, you see that Tyler and Jax are splayed on the couches, still playing the games. Nico and Caleb are gone. Where are Nico and Caleb? Don't know. Are they at sound check? When is sound check? Now? Both Jax and Tyler look at you like you've grown a second head. Now? Seriously? Yes, get in the arena. You heard them out of the dressing room and follow them backstage. They throw on their mic packs, grab their microphones, moving painfully slowly despite your urges for them to hurry. By the time the replay boys finally get on stage, the audio staff have already started without them. We'll start from the middle of the set list, if that's all right. Yeah, that's fine. One of the new songs we have is the cover of Forever With You by Sovereign Smith. We'll start with that one. Wait, what? A cover song? We get to do the fight again. Let's go. Okay. Since when do we do cover songs? Anton insisted. What? Anton insisted on what? That we shouldn't perform our own music? Is that what Anton told you to say? Jax, knock it off. No, I'm not gonna knock it off. I'm tired of this. We all know why Caleb is in this group. Oh, dang. He's here because his mom holds an investment share in the company that bought our contracts. Of course, he would side with Anton over our own group image. He doesn't give a shit about our goals, where what our goals were when we started, before we were popular. Why should he? He's only been along for the ride. All right, that's enough. All you're doing now is making Caleb upset. Stay out of this, Hannah. No. Caleb can do as much about the situation now as you can. You guys can talk about this after the concert if it's so important. Whatever. From there, soundtrack proceeds, a lurching, staggered pace. Skipping the cover song, the members sing a few lines from the other tracks instead. Tension lingers between Jax and Caleb the whole time. The minute the sound crew announces that they're done, Caleb runs off stage, taking the steps 2 at a time before hurrying out into the hallway. Caleb? I'll go after him. You run after Caleb. He's moving fast, but you manage to follow him into the bathroom. You can hear him crying in one of the stalls by the time you stroll inside. Hey Caleb, are you okay? I'm fine. You can go. Look, Jax said some things that were really awful. Don't let it get to you. You hear a sniffle before Caleb's croaky voice vibrates out through the stall. It's fine, Hannah. I'm not upset because of what Jax said. I'm upset because of the things you said. Things I said? You lean back against the sink and turn your gaze towards the ceiling. I'm sorry, I didn't know what I could have said to make you upset. Silence is punctuated by the sniffles from the bathroom stall. You just made it sound like I was a good person. Aren't you a good person, Caleb? Oh, what? Yeah. I don't know. I feel like if I were a good person, I wouldn't know what to do. Look, I know you don't know me very well. I've only been your manager for a day, and after this, you probably won't see me around much. But maybe that could be a good thing for you. If you need anything that you were afraid to ask someone around who you trusted, maybe I can help you with it. There's a drop of silence. You don't hear any more sobbing, just breathing through the stalls, a sniffle here and there. Just as you're thinking of getting Tyler, you hear the click of one of the bathroom stalls as it unlocks. As it creaks open, you can see Caleb peering at you through the crack in the door. Promise not to judge? I promise, Caleb. I think I need an exorcism. Let's go! You know what? I bet Nico has stuff for an exorcism. He does need an exorcism, though. Let's go. That's what I was saying. I think that room in the basement is like a seance room. Alright. Huh? Why do you need an exorcism, Caleb? You're impressed by your ability to rebound with that statement. You have to promise not to tell anyone. Not any of the band members. Not Anton or my mom. Okay? I promise. Why do you need an exorcism? I think my mom might have sent a spirit to possess me. She cut a lock of my hair last night and didn't say why. And I felt cold when I woke up. And then you said you saw a ghost. I didn't see a ghost, Caleb. It was a joke. Was it? I think if it was exorcised, it could fix a lot of things. Fix what? Caleb shrugs. Okay. What do you need for an exorcism? Well, we should probably do something with no windows so we can get the whole room real dark. You think about that for a minute. How about a storage room? I passed by a few that didn't have windows. Caleb is already moving out of the stall towards the bathroom door, as if he hadn't been crying his eyes out just a second ago. They did look red, so at least you know he probably wasn't faking it, but his ability to rebound is frankly impressive. Come on, let's go. Okay. You give the hallway a courtesy glance before heading out of the bathroom. Don't look suspicious. I'm not looking suspicious. You look like you're up to no good. I don't want to have to explain to anyone why I was in the men's bathroom, okay? You're worried about something like that? You don't know what to say. Caleb just smiles. You follow him down the hallway until he stops at a door. Is this the storage room you were talking about? Looks like it. The room is full of folded tables and chairs, but there is a fair amount of empty space in the middle. You stand off to the side as Caleb paces around the room, nodding quietly to himself. This should work. Does that mean we can just start the, exorcism? We need candles first. Candles? Yes, at least 4 of them. Do we need holy water or anything? No, just candles. I don't know where I could get candles. If we want to do this properly, we need the candles. The spirit won't be expelled without them. It's necessary. All right, I'll look for candles. You leave the storage room and head straight for the dressing room. When you toss aside the curtain, you see the only other person in the room is Tyler. Is she? Yeah. I wonder if he's researched how to do an exorcism. Because Hannah sure as heck doesn't know. He is reading something on his phone. You stare at him until he looks up. Do you need something? Do we have any candles around? Candles? Why do you need candles? For ambiance? Wouldn't that be a fire hazard? I don't know. I don't know what they keep back here. I don't think there are any candles here. None? None that I can see. Right. You turn around and head back to the storage room. When you open the door, you see Caleb sitting cross-legged on the floor with his phone in front of him. His eyes are closed, and an eerie chant is playing over the phone speakers. What are you doing? Just vibing. Did you find candles? Right. No. Caleb's eyes fly open. Nothing? I can't think of anywhere they would be besides the dressing room. So sus, yeah. This is a modern building, and they are fire hazards. Caleb's face falls. Oh, that's fine. Evidently, it's not fine. You see the relief that has spread over his face, has left in a blink of an eye. Let's go. Go? We should go in and buy some candles. At the concert, look, I don't want you to be upset. I'm gonna help you feel better. If you need a full-on exorcism with candles to make you feel better, we're gonna get some candles. Really? Kendall's eyes light up like a child on Christmas Day. He scrambles to his feet and dusts off his pants. You'll do that for me? If you think it'll fix all your problems, sure. You pull out your phone. You have 2.5 hours before the concert. Plenty of time. We need to go now, though. Right. Let's go. You make your way down the hallway to the elevators. Cable follows behind you, buzzing with energy. There is a mall nearby. Oh, and a department store. You jab the elevator button. Would a candle from a place like that even work? Any candle works. Even the ones that smell like birthday cake? It doesn't matter for an exorcism. The door opens and you blink. Nico is standing in the elevator staring at you. Oh, Nico, hello. Where are you guys going? We're gonna drive to the mall. Nico lowers his headphones, leans in to push the open button on the elevator. Why are you going to the mall? We have a concert in 2 hours. 2.5 hours. Nico looks between you and Caleb, his eyes narrow. I'm coming with you. You look at Caleb. There's no way Nico knows about this ghost thing. Do you need something at the mall? No, I just need to get out of here. Didn't you tell Tyler we're going out? Did you tell Tyler you were going out? Silence rings through the elevator. You can always text us if he's wondering where we went. With that, the 3 of you step into the elevator and make your way into the parking garage. When you get into the minivan, both Caleb and Nico hop into the back seat. My taxi? I think you'd prefer us back behind the tinted windows, considering the crowd you're about to drive us through. Oh, yeah, you're right. You drive carefully as you pull out of the underground parking lot. As you pass the gate, Caleb leans out the window to wave at the security guard. We'll be coming back! Please let us in again! We have our passes now. Yeah, but I just wanted to say hi. You shake your head carefully as you carefully pull the van out of onto the main road. The sea of pedestrians parts lets you by. You can tell instantly that they're all fans. Young women and girls with colorful hair, wild clothes, hover over the edge of the sidewalks as you carefully drive through them. Keep your heads down. I'm down. Don't worry about us, just drive. You drive down the road, following your phone's directions to the mall down the street. You carefully navigate the parallel parking spot before killing the engine. Back. Welcome back, Crampit! You didn't miss too much. Bring candles so that we can have an exorcism, apparently. We turn around to face the back seat. Nico and Caleb stare at you expectantly. Okay, let's be quick. You point across the street. That's the mall. We can probably find candles in there. Okay. You guys have hoodies? Sunglasses? Caleb happily whips out a pair of sunglasses from his bag. Nico just shrugs. I'm not that recognizable. You're playing a nearby concert in 2 hours. Here. You dig around your glove compartment and find a relic from your mom's teaching days. A baseball cap with a logo for her elementary school. The school mascot is a crocodile embroidered onto it. For this, Nico looks mildly unimpressed, but puts on the hat anyways. The three of you hurry across the street and into the mall. The mall is bustling with people. You walk confidently into the home goods store and stand there with a frown on your face. There are a lot of candles here. Yeah, I'll grab a basket. There are already too many options. There really were too many options. Small candles, pillar candles, candles with fun descriptions written on their labels. Seasonal candles, food-inspired candles. You're squinting at a candle claiming to smell like blueberry pancakes when you feel a dark presence at your shoulder. You turn around to see Nico staring at you. I found a good candle over here. He nods in the direction of the back of the store. You didn't bring it with you? No. Follow me. Okay. You follow Nico past the decor section and right into the back of the store. You're in tableware when he abruptly stops and turns on you. Okay, let's talk. There are no candles here, are there? No, they're not. There are not. Right. Okay, what's this about? Hannah, I need you to prove to me that I can trust you. Are you a part of the Sovereign Smith cult? The what? The cult of the 80s pop star, Sovereign Smith, the Sovereign Records is a part of? Are you saying the company I work for is a cult for a dead 80s pop star? Yes. That's entirely believable. I believe it. 1980. Yeah, maybe. I was trying to guess. I knew it was in the 80s, but I wasn't sure if it was a certain year or not. I want to try that key password thing again at some point. We want to keep this one. I guess we could do an empty slot here. Okay. You know what? That's entirely believable. Why do you say that? When I picked up Caleb, his mom mentioned something about a blood pact. I just thought she was crazy, but that would make more sense if Sovereign was a cult. You're taking this very well. I mean, my alternative is to panic, which doesn't do us any good, right? I guess not. What do you think the Sovereign is up to? They've been doing a lot of sneaky, underhanded stuff and trying to indoctrinate people using our music. I think something's going to happen today. What do you think is going to happen? I don't know. Mass hypnosis, maybe? I think they have the ability to pull something like that off. Nico produces a pair of earplugs from his pocket. What are these? Earplugs for the concert. Wear them if anything weird happens. Funny. Hi! What's up, Zia? Okay, check Discord. Oh, that's cool. Aw. That's sweet. That's very sweet of him. That's the one that I met, right? The one time? Okay. Nice. What kind of weird things would happen? Nico rolls his eyes before leaning in close to whisper into your ear. If you start to feel strange during the concert, put them in, okay? You take the earplugs with a frown. Trust me, right? You don't know where that question came from. This whole interaction feels very sudden. Like you've skipped something in between the first meeting and sharing conspiracy theories in the back of a department store. It's a bizarre question to ask of someone that you had met only a few hours ago. But you do trust him. Anna! Nico! Oh, he's looking for us. He can wait. No he can't. He's going to completely blow our cover unless you want us to be swarmed by fans. Caleb, we're here. Oh, there you guys are. I found this one that's called Cedarwood Musk, which is kind of gray, not exactly black, but I figured it would be good. And it's got a 12-hour burn time. Great. And I found this one, which smells exactly like the mint hot chocolate. It even has cute marshmallow bits, but you can't eat them. I think they're just supposed to smell like the marshmallow. Nico starts walking straight for checkout. He leaves with Caleb, who's describing every single candle in his basket. Oh, you can pay for them, right, Hannah? Sure. Oh, good. I don't have any cash on me. We weren't sure exactly how painful this trip was going to be for you until the cashier rings up the total purchases of price of Caleb's candles. Dear God. Wow, that's a big number. Do you really need all of them? Maybe you could put one back, or... Are those the replay boys? You whip your head around. Fans. A pack of them have appeared, poking their heads above the beauty section, their phones held high. You slap your credit card down without hesitation. Right, Nico, help me get these into bags. You hightail it out of the store just as the crowd starts to form towards the register, your plastic bags full of candles clinking away. There's an unusual amount of traffic on the street, causing you to stop in your tracks. Don't run across the street. Don't run across the street. I'm not going to. Just use the crosswalk. It's safer. You hurry together to the crosswalk, holding your bags full of candles in front of your face as you go. There are many phones pointed in your direction. Oh my God, the replay boys? Caleb, Nico. Are they buying candles? After an agonizing wait, the crosswalk finally activates. You sprint across the street with Nico and Caleb on your heels. Once in the van, you slam the door shut. Let's go back to the arena. Nothing else you need. Any pentagram rugs, pig's blood? Come on, just drive. You drive back to the arena without any further incident. Now back at now that the concert start time is nearing, the amount of fans congregating outside the arena has increased. There are women and girls milling about, some wearing fancy outfits. Many are holding signs with members' names on it, decorated with printed memes and glitter. You pull in slowly to the underground parking lot and flash your badge to security before pulling into your parking spot. Back in the dressing room, you run into Lucas. He looks absolutely frazzled. Nico, there you are. Oh, hey Lucas. Don't oh hey me. You know the hair department has been looking for you. Where have you been? Candle shopping? You know what? Forget I asked. Come along. We needed some time to put those curls into shape. He leads Nico to the makeup and hair station. Next to you, Caleb shrugs. We don't need him anyways. We could do an exorcism all by ourselves. Can we? Caleb gives you a sly look as you head back to the storage room. Once you arrive, Caleb wastes no time on the setup. He begins to form a circle of candles on the floor, arranging them at certain points. Hey Hannah, can I tell you a secret? It feels like you've been hearing a lot of secrets today. Might be too many. Sure. I'm a big fan of the Replay Boys. I mean, you're in the Replay Boys. Of course you're a fan. No, I mean before I was in the group. Before you were in the group? Yep, I love them. They were so cool. They performed at this bowling alley I used to go to, and I wanted to be one of them. Oh, that's neat. Did you get cast in the group after that? Nope. My mom funded a record label and bought their contract. Oh. My mom was looking into acquiring a pop group contract. When she asked me for ideas, I suggested the Replay Boys. Your mom founded Sovereign Records? Yeah, well, it's on behalf of our church. Oh my gosh. It really is like some really crazy stuff. Oh goodness, okay. They're looking into expanding their influence and wanted to reach out into pop music. Pop music is popular with kids, and I'm a kid, so they took my advice. Caleb, how much do you know about your church? Shoot, I messed up the pentagram. Caleb? Caleb looks at you, long and serious. Hannah, do you believe there are certain people you'll always be indebted to? Huh? People in your life who you'll always need to please? For example, our fans. Tyler says he has a difficulty composing pop music for the group, but the fans enjoy it. Cult, run, yeah, no, for real. Oh gosh. He struggles because he knows he should always be grateful for his fans' appreciation, even if it doesn't align with his own personal wishes or goals. Because he will always be indebted to his fans, and their wishes should always come first. Is this about your mom, Caleb? Caleb gives you a wry smile. Yep. I love my mom. But what if I don't want to do what she wants? Does that make me a bad person? Run away. I know. Maybe my presence in the group is allowing my mom to exploit the creative goals of everyone in it for her own purpose. Caleb finishes lighting the candles. He gestures for you to sit on the ground outside of the ring of candles and the drawn lines on the floor. That would make me the bad guy, wouldn't it? Okay, next we need a pair of scissors to cut some paper. Do you have some? Why didn't we get something like that at the mall? Oh, I assume we would already have it. Why would you assume that? Hey! Caleb is rummaging through your purse like a raccoon. He ignores you and pulls something out. A pair of hair scissors you use to trim your split ends. This would work, right? Those are for hair. You can't use them on paper. They'll get dull. It's just for your hair, right? They're probably not expensive. They cost me $60. Why did you spend that much money on scissors? Don't judge me. Well then, what are we gonna use for scissors, Hannah? We can't open the door. It'll let the energies out. What? Caleb cuts the paper up with your scissors. It folds out into the shape of a square. This better help you, Caleb. I swear to God. What? I know, right? God's not here. What? Okay, I'm turning off the light now. The small windowless room is plunged into darkness. Well, mostly plunged. There is a glow of the light from the candles around you. It smells like blueberry pancakes. Run. I'm pretty sure she's gonna get possessed next. I would not be surprised. The ghost said he wants to possess her, so. Oh, that's not creepy at all. All right, let's sit and begin. You sit and cross your legs, in imitation of Caleb. He reaches out to grab your hand. You let his fingers wrap between yours. His fingers are cold and drier than you would have expected from someone who looks so moisturized. Caleb takes a breath. You expect him to say something creepy and quiet. Hey, Sovereign Smith! You jump. Get out of my body! I know my mom put you in here, but I don't give you permission. It's not cool. Caleb takes a big breath. I don't want you to hurt people I love. Silence rings out between the two of you. The candles flicker. I know your feelings. You're a pop star, like me. You miss having fans. You miss having people who love you. You open your eyes. Caleb's eyes are wide with an intensity you have never seen from him before. He's still. But this is not right. These are not your fans. This isn't your pop group either. You can't have them. He raises his hand and then places it over one of the lit candles. You see a glow of the light through his fingers, his skin turning red under the light. I'm going to keep them safe. The smoke from the candle seems to move at a different consistency, like oil and vinegar. Like rock under the ocean the ship would unknowingly slam into. Like an eel on the surface of water. Hello again. Guys, I hate this guy. It's gonna be so creepy, okay? You stare at the eels. They seem like they're everywhere now, coiling, writhing. They come to life in the dark corners of the room. I didn't think I would get to meet you again. Are you still lonely, Miss Manager? I think I'm seeing things, Caleb. I thought we had a connection. Something special. Don't you think so? You don't know what to say. I asked you before if you wanted to be by my side. What do you think? I think you would make a good manager, Hannah. You feel a warm with praise. It feels so earnest that it almost makes you embarrassed. You don't know if anyone has ever spoken to you like that before. You trust me, Hannah? I don't trust him. I don't like it here. I don't like it here. Caleb surges forward like it's a reflex. You watch, stunned, as he sticks his hand over the fire. If you make me go, I'm just gonna find someone else who will help me. I don't care. Get out. There's a long moment of silence that stretches out between you. Then, with a sweep of cold air, the candles go out. You okay? Wait. Caleb! I'm going to turn the light on, okay? His voice sounds normal. Okay. Light floods back into the storage room. Not possessed today, guys. We did it. I think if we go back to that one, I think that's another ending you can get where you get possessed. Fun times! Caleb is standing by the door, his eyes wide. You can feel your heart beat. You can feel your heart thundering in your chest. You don't know what to say. Caleb, where are you? I'm in here, Lucas. Without further ado, Lucas barges into the room. You on stage in an hour. Go get your makeup done. Okay. And Hannah, we need to take you backstage for pre-concert prep. Oh, okay. Caleb is looking at you, his eyebrows furrowed. He extends a hand and you take it. He pulls you to your feet. I thought this was a dating sim. I know, right? That's what I was saying, is like, we were doing this yesterday night. Oh my gosh, you guys really need to go and like look at like some of like the crazy stuff that happened after you guys fell asleep, because like it literally like it got so creepy and so intense. It was like that. It was Caleb was possessed by that creepy ghost, and there's a whole bunch of scenes like we just had, but like it's very extended for so much time. And I was freaking out. I was like, I thought this is a dating sim. Why is it getting so creepy? No one told me this was scary. What the heck? I was freaking out yesterday. I did not like it. Oh goodness. You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Good. You better go before Lucas has an aneurysm. Okay, you'll see me on stage, right? I'll be watching. Have fun out there, okay? I will. You're making music again? Nice. The lead up to the concert is a whirlwind. You are assigned the role of gopher and end up running between the dressing room and backstage area with anything that could possibly be needed. A mirror, a large pair of shoes, bottled water, icy touch pads, mic pads, phone charger. The staff are heads down, focused on everything else that needs to be done. When the replay boys emerge, you see they're all wearing the same expression. Determination or resolve or something. As it gets closer to showtime, the group converges. They gather around a circle, heads down, arms around each other's shoulders. You can finally recognize them as the same group you spent so many hours of editing videos of. Aw, that's sweet. In the crowd, the arena has already begun to roar, and the tension is mounting higher as Tyler raises his voice above the din. We've been practicing really hard for this. I just want you guys to know that I'm proud of you. No matter what happens or what happened. The other boys look up at him and nod. Their expressions are a mix of soft and steely, emotional and determined. Nari redeemed hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate, Nari. Lord knows I'm gonna need it. Oh my gosh, all the stocking. Their expressions are a mix. Okay. Yeah, soft, steely, emotional, and determined. Tyler puts his hand on the center of the circle and they all follow, like a soccer team ready for their first kickoff. Let's put on a good show. The group heads out to the stage with some cheers of encouragement from the staff. Good luck, boys. Knock 'em dead. You watch the show on the backstage monitor. The group explodes in sound and energy as they open with their first song, cheers shaking the stadium. You watch in awe as they perform perfectly in sync with each other, not a single beat missed as they dance and sing in unison. Hey everyone, we are the Replay Boys. The roar rises through the stadium and threatens to drown out their voices, and you hear a slight adjustment in the speakers as the volume is raised. We're here to have a good time tonight, so hold on to your seats. You feel yourself smile as you watch them light up the screen. The first set is boisterous, high energy, and loud. You can feel the bass in your chest as the members sing their hearts out. You didn't realize how exhilarating the concert was going to be until it was happening. Midway through the concerts, the boys run off stage to get changed into their next sets. Jax finishes changing early and wanders over to you. Are you enjoying the show so far? It's something. The audience is having a good time. It makes me feel like we're doing something right, you know? We're giving something back to them. Thinking about that makes me feel like I should be trying harder, at least for now. You're surprised, to say the least. Well, I gotta go back out there. Have fun watching me. The next song on their set list are also remixes of the radio singles. The audience sings along precociously to them, at a volume that you can hear over the bass thumping through the speakers. When Forever You comes up, the atmosphere changes. The song is a ballad. It opens up with a slow tempo. You watch from the backstage camera. The feed to see the members walking around waving their arms in the air. In the audience, you can see that the fans are holding their cell phone light high above their heads. The phone flashlight's on, twinkling white lights swinging on a dark ocean. Caleb steps forward, opens his mouth to sing the Sovereign Smith cover. I don't really like this song. Huh? The camera dips between the other members of the team as if it was trying to avoid their bewildered reaction. It lands on a shot of the stadium. The backtrack is still roaring along, but the main vocals are silent. Sorry, management really wanted us to sing this one. I know it's a classic, but I don't really like the lyrics. I think they're too cheesy. Oh, are we gonna do some improv? I don't have anything in mind. That's alright, I got this. Max immediately burst out into a barely censored rendition of Jay-Z's 99 Problems. You watch the entertaining display as you feel a tap on your shoulder. You turn around. It's a member of the security team. Hannah, can you come with me? That can't be a good sign, guys. Huh? Why? We have someone here claiming to be the Replay Boys manager. I'm the Replay Boys manager. Look, can you come with me, please? Okay, sure. That's not good, guys. That can't be good. You follow the security guard back to the backstage access door. You have no idea who it could possibly be until you hear shouting as you round the corner. Let me in! I own this show! This is my money! Anton? Anton, your impeccably dressed boss, is standing in front of you. He's wearing a pair of sweatpants and an old t-shirt and yelling several staff members blocking his entrance into the stadium. Sir, you don't have any identification. I don't need identification. You all work for me. You should know who I am. Oh no, guys. He's like... Do you see that? That's not good. That's not good. He kind of looked possessed, guys. His eyes wide and crazy, fixed on you. You notice his hair extremely uneven. He took a beard trimmer straight across the side of his head. Demon, run, yup. Hannah, tell them who I am this second. Guys, I'm sorry, this is Anton's Sovereign CEO. Oh, thank you, Hannah. Can we get you a security pass, sir? Anton doesn't respond. He lets out a huff and violently shrugs off the hands on his shoulders, storming into the backstage area. Anton? You hurry after him. I didn't think you were going to make it for the concert. Are you feeling better? Anton doesn't say anything. He keeps walking, his hands balled into fists. Sir? He's mad because he didn't get to possess everyone. Anton hops up the stage stairs two at a time, and you scramble after him. He storms right through, passing the backstage curtains until... Anton! You stand there, stunned, as your boss storms down the center of the stage. The music is still blaring. The boys are still singing their hearts out with improv lyrics to Sovereign Smith's song. Max abruptly stops singing and stares at Anton and strides right past him. Nico notices him as well, but keeps singing, his eyes tracking Anton as he walks across the stage. Anton storms right up to Caleb and yanks the microphone out of his hand. Alright, enough of this. Anton sings the correct lyrics of Forever With You into the mic. It's a shockingly accurate cover. He sounds so remarkably on key for someone who doesn't have any formal singing skills. You start to feel your brain go fuzzy. Well, we know what we gotta do, guys. We gotta use those earplugs because absolutely not. Hi, Ray. Welcome in. Through your foggy head, Nico's words come back to you in a rush. Can we get that jerk back? Yeah, he got punched in the face. We didn't get to personally do anything, but you know, hey, at least he got punched. That's good at least. Things have been pretty crazy. There's a cult now, so you know, that's fun. This guy's gonna try to possess people, so. You grab the earplugs from your pockets and jam them in your ears. Almost instantly, you feel the fog clear your brain. Your vision clears and you see a scene in front of you that you didn't anticipate. Jax and Tyler were frozen, staring blankly as if they were in a trance. Karambit, thank you so much for gifting a tier 1 sub to Chapel. Jax and Tyler were frozen, staring blankly as if they're in a trance. Anton is singing, belting out each lyric, a vein bulging in his neck. Nico is standing on the stage, pointing a gun at him. Anton, put the microphone down. Nico fires the gun. With the earplugs stuffed in your ears, you can still feel the blast vibrate in your teeth. Anton drops the microphone. It bounces on the stage with an echoing godlike crash blaring over the speakers. Wood splintered on the stage where the bullet struck, a good 3 meters away from anyone. Anton reaches for the microphone, but Nico shoots again. The blasts echo around the stadium like fireworks. Secret agent, yeah. This is why we love Nico. Nico's awesome. It becomes apparent neither shot hit Anton. I'm not letting you hypnotize everyone. You have to sing the full chorus, right? I'll kill you before I let that happen. From where you're standing, you can see Nico's hand shake as he holds the gun. You glance between the two of them and the microphone on the floor, feeling helpless. You don't want to mess up Nico's line of sight by running in front of Anton. You also don't want to get shot by a wayward bullet. Nico's arm doesn't seem to be the best. Before you can figure out what the best course of action is, Anton walks backwards to where Caleb is standing. He throws an arm around Caleb's neck and ducks behind him. Anton, if you want to shoot me, you're gonna have to hit your friend too. Nico lowers his gun, his eyes wide. Let him go. Why? So you can shoot me? Anton pulls his arm tighter around Caleb's neck, and Caleb begins to choke under the pressure. You're hurting him. He deserves it. This could have gone so much easier if he just went along with his mother's plan. But he had to exorcise me, and I'm stuck in this body. Shoot him for all I care. Anton shuffles backwards, leaning down to grab the microphone on stage. Without thinking, you run forward. Guys, this is getting crazy. You don't necessarily have a plan, just a goal. You grab Caleb's microphone before Anton can reach it and hurl it off stage. It lands somewhere off stage with an ear-splitting crack that rattles through the speakers. Anton stares at you with a level of intensity that sends a shudder down your spine. You think that's going to stop me? You all have microphones. I just need to... Which is when Jack strides forward and smacks Anton in the back of the head. Anton falls to the ground like a stack of bricks, Caleb tumbling down the stage after him. There's your microphone, asshole. Both you and Nico rush over to him. Are you all right? Caleb looks dazed, but more focused than before. You wonder if the mind control effects of the song are wearing off. I'm fine. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to happen. What are you talking about, Caleb? I thought that the exorcism would mean I would be able to fix things. Exorcism? You just shake your head. You hear gentle groans and whispers rising from the audience. Might be best to get off stage now for now, guys. The police end up getting called to the stadium. Yes, Jax, make a comeback. You know what? Jax is a lot better now than he was in episode 1. But I don't know if I can ever really forgive him for the crimes he committed in that first chapter. Police end up getting called to the stadium. They had video footage of Nico firing a gun and Anton attacking Caleb, which led to both of them getting arrested. Not our boy Nico! Set him free. Pay his bail. You learn of this as the police are putting Nico in handcuffs. Hey, he didn't do anything wrong. Why are you arresting him? Don't worry about me, okay? We can put up whatever you need. Cash, lawyers. Caleb stands between all of them, on the verge of tears. I'm sorry. It's fine, Caleb. This shouldn't be happening. It's fine. I would do it again. Nico is hauled away, along with an unconscious Anton in a stretcher, before the rest of the staff are urged to leave the building. Fair, yep. Police end up getting called to the stadium. No shit. Yeah, for real, like, not surprising given there were literal gunshots fired at a concert, so. You head to the parking lot with the remaining members of the Replay Boys and drive them out of the stadium. You don't make it far Before you pull over to the side of the road, park the car and turn the radio on. Your hands are shaking so hard you can barely hold the wheel straight. Why are you stopping? I need to decompress for a minute. Are you okay? I'll be fine in a minute. Well, at least nobody died. There's just no wood to knock on in this van. You're going to curse us. You can't help but laugh. There isn't much else you can do right now. Officially, the current story is that everybody's foggy state was caused by a potential gas leak, which is why the arena was evacuated. From where you are parked, you can see that the stadium is surrounded by emergency vehicles, live television reporters, and swarming groggy fans. More police and ambulance vehicles arriving by the minute, their sirens loud, their red and blue lights reflecting on the stadium windows. There will be people at our homes. There will be reporters at our homes. You didn't consider that earlier. Hannah? Yeah, Caleb? I don't really want to go home. You look into the rearview mirror. Caleb looks twitchy, glancing around the van, biting his nails. Yeah, no, duh. His mom tried to get him possessed by a ghost. Not even tried. His mom successfully got him possessed by a ghost. She's crazy. Definitely do not let Caleb go home. That is not good. Are you worried about your mom? As he should be. You catch Jack's raised eyebrow in the mirror. Or Anton. When Caleb doesn't respond, Jax just sighs. Your family is involved in that weirdness, huh? Is she adopting all the boys to her house? It's looking like it. She's gonna take all the boys home. Yeah, I thought I stopped it from happening, but I guess I didn't. You could have told us. I thought you would be mad at me. You should be mad at me. Nico wasn't even mad at you, and I think he trusted you the least out of all of us, okay? Besides, we could do with a little scandal. Things keep things exciting. Huh. The van descends into silence. The current situation feels too extreme, too bizarre to understand without some contemplation. Finally, Jack speaks up. You can stay at my place, Caleb. I just moved so people don't know where I live there yet. You can stay until you get on your own feet. Jax, your mom is bad news. You don't need that. You'll be 18 soon, right? We'll help you get things in order for you. I don't know how our future will look with this record label, but at least we can make sure that the fall is as soft as possible, right? I can read. Caleb looks like he's about to cry. Thanks, guys. Yes, get him away from his mom. Yeah. Hashtag, we do not stand Mrs. Lee. Mrs. Lee is a bad lady. It's fine. Don't you dare cry about it. I'm not crying. Good. There's nothing to cry about. When your fingers finally stop shaking, you drive to Tyler to his home and Caleb and Jax to his apartment. When you finally get back to your own apartment, it's past midnight. This got a Show Must Go On achievement for finishing chapter 4. You can barely keep your eyes open and fall straight into bed. Sleep hits you like a hammer. You're out cold in seconds. This is the first time I think we're going past this day, guys. Like, yeah. You hear your phone vibrating in your dreams first. Someone is standing on you. And you have an incoming call on your phone. You get charged her with child endangerment. Yeah, she should, honestly. Not now, Krona. You look at the number. You don't recognize it, but answer it anyways. Hello? Hannah, it's me. You feel a relief flood through you. Those earplugs worked pretty well, huh? Nico, you idiot. Why are you calling me? It's not your... and not your lawyer. I already called the lawyer. It's fine. Aren't you allowed just one call? They aren't keeping me in here for much longer. So they're not charging you? Guess not. You sigh and drag your hand over your face. Have you talked to the other members yet? Not yet. Just wanted to make sure you were all right. I'm fine. Not blaming yourself for anything. No? Good. I'll tell you the gory details later. Later? Yeah, maybe brunch. Somewhere with mimosas. You let out a bark of a laugh. You look more like the whiskey on rocks type. Everyone likes mimosas, Hannah. Legit. Mimosas are delicious. Just go to brunch with me. Not tomorrow, just when things settle down. Ayo, is this a brunch date? I know he just got taken to jail. But like, is this a brunch date? That's crazy. Finally feeling a little bit like a dating sim. We love to see it. It only took lots of trauma to get here, but hey. I need something to look forward to right now. He's the real bad boy. Nico called her first. Yeah, that's so sweet. What a sweetie. He says he needs something to look forward to. That's so cute. You feel yourself grin at that. You pet Krona absently as she walks all over your chest. Okay, brunch. And you'll have to tell me all about it. Oh, I will. Talk to you later, Hannah. Bye, Nico. You hang up and let the sigh of tension you didn't realize you had been holding in your chest. Hearing his voice made you feel better. After everything that happened, the last thing you wanted was for him to get stuck in jail after everything. You would testify on his behalf in a heartbeat. You would post bail if he asked if you had enough. That's so sweet. But he just wanted to talk brunch. You smiled to yourself and fell back into bed. Aw, she's smitten. Crazy night, huh? Oh, I love Cronut. Yeah, I think so too. Nico wasn't in prison for long. As he said, the charges against him were quickly dropped, and he was released not long after. Anton, on the other hand, was kept behind bars, pending a federal investigation into Sovereign records. You found yourself swiftly out of a job, Sovereign offices had shut down, and all of the staff members seemed to have mysteriously disappeared. That's crazy. All those same people that goaded us into being put in this position and all mysteriously got food poisoning are all gone. Except for our girl Hannah. Crazy. Oh, goodness. For a few weeks, your life was nothing but chaos. It sucks that she lost her job, though. But honestly, she needed to leave that job anyways because it was literally a cult. But that's crazy. Oh, goodness. You were doing interviews by both federal officers and gossip news outlets whenever you left your apartment. Called it. The one saving grace was that you weren't going through all this mayhem alone. 1 month later. Ah, I'm late. You left your house on time, but traffic had been oddly bad for the morning. Now you're at the restaurant 10 minutes late, breathing hard. Hannah, over here. You glance up and see Nico waving at you from the patio. Over here, I got a table. You almost aren't sure if it's him at first. He's still wearing his black clothes and has his messy hair, but he looks different. He's smiling and sitting in the sun, looking like a completely separate person from the guy who you drove around that fateful day. You sit down on the table across from him. Sorry I'm late. Don't worry about it. I already ordered a drink for you. Aw, thank you. I mean, I'm the one who dragged you out here after all. I should be buying you a drink. I don't need to be bribed, you know? Well, it makes me feel better. He picks up the menu and hands it over to you. They have 3 different types of breakfast potatoes in one meal. I think I have to try that. Eventually, the waitress comes by with your drinks and takes your orders. You sip on your mimosas while you wait. So, the company's broken up because Anton's been charged with a federal crime. You nod. You heard about this from the news mostly. Aw, this is a date. Yeah, it's a little date. They have him on fraud charges. I guess they just think we're all idiots, huh? It's not like brainwashing is going to fly in court. They could try and pin him for occult shit. It's probably complicated. Fraud is just so lame. He seems a bit annoyed about this development. You remember what he had done on the day of the concert, how Nico had given you earplugs. Somehow Nico had figured out exactly what was going on, just in time to save everyone. Are you guys going to try bringing the Replay Boys to another company? Maybe. Maybe? Nico lets out a sigh. Honestly, I think the other guys might want to, but I don't know if I want to. I spent so much time obsessing over the group when I was in it. At first, it was about how to make ourselves more appealing to fans, you know? That's hard enough as it is, trying to meet fan expectations. But then we signed them with Sovereign, basically handed them over to a cult. I went crazy trying to figure out what was happening. I even hired a private detective. Well, for good reason. You were right to be paranoid. Your fans were in danger. Nico lets out a snort of a laugh, like he doesn't quite believe you. He knocks back the rest of his mimosa and places the flute on the table. Look, Hannah, I brought a gun to our concert. There are videos of me on stage with a gun. I look insane. He's silent for a moment, composing himself. I know it sounds like giving up, but I don't want to go back after that. I think I'll be happier being as far away from the stage as I can. He speaks as if he's rehearsed the speech in his head 100 times. Like they're words written on pages of a journal, spoken for the first time. A painful reality that he's taken time to come to terms with it. I understand, Nico. I knew you would. That's why I wanted to tell you first. He's smiling. A bit of a sad smile, but a relaxed one as well. Your food comes soon after. You eat in a comfortable silence until his phone begins to vibrate. Oh, sorry. It's fine. It's just the group chat. You're still keeping in touch with them? Of course. Who else is going to understand my trauma? I just don't know how to break it to them, that I don't want to go any further with the group. You put your pencils down and fix him with a look. Your first impression of Nico was that he was standoffish, distant, a bit of a weirdo. Seeing him now, looking guilty in the face of disappointing his friends, feels as if you were seeing a new side of him. I think they'll understand. Yeah, you're right. Nico texts the replay boys back with a smile on his face as you sip on your second mimosa. The moment feels bright and golden. The warm morning sun is on your skin. The champagne releasing the tension in your muscles. The taste of orange juice on your tongue. Sweet and sour all at once. You got the achievement, Weird Boy. Complete Nico's ending. Let's go, guys. That's it. That was the end of our first playthrough. Oh, we did great on time for that one. And what I'm thinking I might do is I might pull up the Steam store if you guys are feeling it, and I might try to go and get some of the other endings and achievements. I think that could be fun. Nico for the win. Nico, I think, is my favorite, so I'm really happy we got his ending first. I'm really happy with that. If I look at the achievements we have not gotten, there's an ending for each boy, which I don't know how doable those are going to be. I need to see if there's a skip button. Make sure to take a break for yourself. Yeah, I'll need to make sure I just drink a lot. Oh, good. Yeah, my throat's definitely gonna be a little strained, but it's okay. I'm having so much fun doing it though. Yeah, so there's Tyler's ending, Jack's ending, and there's Caleb's ending, which I really want to get Caleb's ending at least. Redeem stretch, thank you, Nari. Yeah, I need to see if there is. So our possible ones we can do. Yeah, the other boys' endings. I want to at least do Caleb's ending. I think that could be fun. There's one that's called Become the Ultimate Fan, which maybe you do that one if you don't wear the earplugs, maybe. There's one called Basement Blues. And I think that's if we get into the basement. And then there's one that's called Everyone Loves Hannah, and that's if you get into a love triangle between, I think, Jax and Tyler. So those are the potential ones. I think the basement one would be the easiest one to try to figure out, I think. I just don't know how the heck we get into the basement. We can just, I guess, keep loading the save file until we figure out what it is. Because I have this one. We can try 1980. There's no 0. Dang it. That didn't work. There's gotta be a way to get into this basement. Oh. I just don't know what the code would be. In 82? Okay, we'll try 82. 82. Yeah. I feel like you've got to be able to get in. Surely, right? Let me think. I wonder if it gave us the code at some point, and I'm just like, don't know. There's gotta be a way to get in. I don't know how, though. I'm gonna keep trying. Like the VOD, yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to remember. Let me see. Birthday? Oh man, I don't even remember what any of their birthdays are, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I don't know how to get it. Let me see. I'm gonna Google. We'll see what Google says. Okay. So someone's saying we need to go all the way back to this save point here, the gun save point. All right. Well, thanks for stopping, Crambit. Yeah, it's saying that we need to go to the gun one, and if you don't give Nico the gun, that's how you find out the code to the basement. So we're gonna do that because I want to get this achievement. I feel like that's probably the easiest one to get. So we're gonna backtrack to creepy possessed Caleb. So exciting. Okay. Yeah. We don't give him the gun because we don't want him to kill Caleb. Oh gosh, I hate it. I hate it when he's possessed. I hate it. Oh, Hannah, you're still awake. I hate it. I hate it so much. What'd you do, Caleb? That's not Caleb. Oh gosh. Back to this. I can't do it again. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what's going on, but it needs to stop. Oh, I don't like it, guys. I don't like it here. I don't like it. Okay, so the fans are about to come after them again. I'm just trying to look for something that's different from last time. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh. I feel like this is the same. Yeah, it never really explained how he's not affected by it. I'm assuming he must be just wearing an extra earplug or something. Okay, yeah. You pull an okay, there we go. You pull an earplug out of your ear while Nico catches his breath. This is crazy. Yeah. Did you know this was gonna happen? I didn't know what I thought was gonna happen. Okay, let's see if we can. Okay. Let's see. I feel like this is just happening the same way that it did last time. Maybe 15,000's it? Because that's the only number I see is 15. But then you can't do 15,000. You can do 1,500. No, you can't because there's... Okay. I don't know how the heck we get the codes of this thing, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This seems like it's playing out the same way. Both the sulfur smell is part of it? Yeah, maybe. Oh. You open your eyes to dark water. There's something rolling under it. The surface tension breaks. Like, oh, I think this might be it, guys. Begins by slowly, fast, smooth, glistening, and low light. You can imagine they're eels, black eels, hundreds of them, turning, swirling, moving as oily organisms. You wonder if you put your hand down, if you can place a hand in the dark water, if it'll feel cold. 5 a.m. The car has been following you for 30 minutes. Come on, Janice, pick up. Janice Lee is not available. Okay, guys. Yeah, so this actually is going to give us the code. Okay, because this is different. So he's calling Janice Lee, which I'm guessing Janice Lee is Mrs. Lee. Call me back as soon as you can. We're changing the plan. You aren't supposed to change the plan unless there's an emergency. Currently, you have 15 bodies in the back of your trunk. And you're being tailed by the FBI? Oh my gosh, did he actually kill all the people at his company? What the heck is happening? A minor emergency. The plan wasn't even your idea to begin with. Your business partner, Janice Lee, wanted to resurrect the ghost of Sovereign Smith for years, but your heart was never really into it. It was always, we can do it another time situation. No, that's not the thing you say to somebody. That's not what you say to a business partner. If they're like, hey, I want to resurrect someone. I want to possess my son with the ghost of this dead artist. You don't say, let's do that for another time. You say, no, don't do that. Then your signed contract with Replay Boys sold out their first arena concert. It was the perfect time. I don't know about this, Janice. It's a good plan. Sovereign Smith needs 15 sacrifices in order to be summoned. Yeah, so he did. He killed all the people who went to that party. You have 15 employees with Sovereign Records. All we need to do is host a party in my basement, poison their food, and we will have Sovereign on our side. Y'all, I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh my gosh, what the heck? We won't need them anymore. Your job will be to dispose of the bodies. I will perform a ritual to have Sovereign Spirit possess Caleb. When you're done with the bodies, you will simply drive the Replay Boys to the arena. When Caleb sings Sovereign Smith's song on stage, we will have control over their minds. And their credit cards. Yes, that too. What's your plan for getting rid of the bodies? You'll be throwing them into the ocean. Oh, great. I'll keep them in my basement until you pick them up. It's locked. The code is 1988. Dang, I was so close. I knew it was in 1980. You know, if we had kept guessing, we could have found it on accident. But, you know, it's okay. Okay, we got to see that. That's cool. All right. 1988. And something unexpected has come up. I won't be able to pick up the Replay Boys and take them to the arena. I need you to do it. And that's why he called her and told her that she needs to, like, do all this stuff. And, oh, so he was texting. Okay, so I'm putting it together, guys. Her friend was dead. Max was never alive. Max was texting her. He was pretending to be Max, texting her to do it because he knows he can't take them to the concert because the cops are trailing him after he just killed all his employees and is transporting the bodies. He knows he's not going to be able to do it. So he texted her friend as her friend who's dead in the back of his car. That's why when her friend is like, oh, I can't call, I'm all barfy. It's not because she's all barfy, it's because she's dead. And someone else is texting for her. Then, when he calls, that's why you hear the sirens in the background, because he's being trailed down by the FBI. It's all coming together, guys. She's in the basement doing her ritual. Her phone won't even have reception. Time for plan B. Work from home contractor. The only problem is that if you called her and asked, she could say no. Acting as a manager for the replay boys would be outside of her pay grade and experience. You huffing because he throw in the bodies? Yeah. There's no way she would agree. But if a friend needed help... Yeah, I was right, guys! You pull a cell phone out of the bag. Wallets and phone you have on the passenger seat. It has a pink case with stickers on it. It belongs to one of your employees, Maggie, whose body is now in the pile in the back of your trunk. It's time to get yourself another pair of hands to help out. Oh my gosh. Hannah, wake up, Hannah. Oh my gosh. When she responds, you almost drive the truck into the oncoming lane. Is everything okay? No, I'm sick. Can I call you? Alarm, alarm. She can't call you. Maggie's dead. You have to pass the buck off as fast as possible. No, I'm barfing and can't talk. Bad tapas at the company dinner. Yeah, poor Maggie, for real. All of those people, like, they were just working for this company. They weren't even part of the cult. They were like, they literally just all got killed by the cult. An understatement. After some negotiating, Hannah finally agrees to drive the replay boys to the arena. As soon as you manage that, you toss Maggie's phone into the bag and pull out your own. You dial Hannah, your breath heavy in your chest. Hello? Hannah, Maggie said you could take over the management duties today. Yeah, I can help out. Great. Okay, Hannah, there's going to be a lot of things you need to do, okay? A list of things. A long list. Uh-huh. It's very important you don't miss anything. I'll do my best. You watch the mystery car in the rearview mirror. It's still there, keeping its distance. You'll be able to lose it. Oh my gosh, and I bet that mystery car, and I think this is how, words, I'm losing all the words in my head. I think this is how Nico knew, too, that this was going to happen soon, because I think that mystery car that's tailing him is the PI that Nico hired. And so I think that's how he knew, like, biggest concert, plus the management being, like, sketchy, like, yeah. No wonder Miss Lee was sus of you. She had all the employees killed. Yeah, she's like... She was expecting him to pick them up, so she's like, no, there's no way this could happen. They're all dead. All of the employees are dead. Like, who could this girl be? He should be picking them up. Yeah, no wonder she was so suspicious. You're so right. And it's not like it really matters. Everything would fall into place anyways. Okay, cool. So that's how we get that one. So now we can load the basement. And now we're gonna do 1988. 1988. It unlocked. The door opens. You peek inside. It's dark. The lights are off. There are no windows. You slip into the basement. You're not sure how you guessed the code on the first try. The numbers just popped into your head. Like they had been stuck in your mind before or something. You grope along the walls for a light switch and flick it on. And there's where the ritual happened, and there's the lock of his hair that got cut off. Ayo. Lights flood the room. It's empty. A wide, empty basement. Not even a few storage bricks inside. And the floor's wet because they killed everyone in the basement for the ritual. You walk across the floor and stop at a drain embedded into the concrete. The floor is wet, as if it had been hosed down. You stare at the drain. You can't pee down here. You look up. You didn't notice it before, but there's a strange circle on the far side of the room. You head over to it. It sends a shiver down your spine. You know it doesn't make any sense. It's just a bunch of candles. You squint and lean closer. You see a lock of hair on the floor. Blue hair. You pick up the hair and frown. It's Caleb's hair. It has to be. Who else has blue hair? You walk through the wet puddle, and on your way out, your shoes leaving footprints on the concrete floor. Not very stealthy of you, but whatever. Yeah. Did you do the oath? Huh? Don't worry about it. Now let's get out of here. Hey, yo, that is so creepy. She was gonna kill us when she went into that. Yeah, no, for real. She was totally planning on murdering us. That's insane. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, now we got that one. So let's quit to title. I love the music in this game. I don't keep saying it, but it's like, it's so good. I think what other ones. What's another one that would be easy? I guess another one that would be easy is don't put the earplugs in. I think that's how we get fangirl. Okay, so let's try that one. We'll load this one. Trust him. Skip. Do nothing. Alright, I think this is how we get the next one. Scary basement equals murderer. Yeah, it always does. No regular person has a scary basement like that. You sway on your feet. The world is getting hazier. For a moment, your vision swims. The stage, the audience, the replay boys are all replaced by blackness. You open your eyes to dark water. Ripples of motion cut through the smooth surface again and again and again. They remind you of eels. You think you can feel them around you, their slippery, twisting sensation as they coil around your limbs and begin to drag you under. Wait. You're sinking further into the water. The eels twist around your stomach and your arms. Wait. Your head slips underwater. There's barely enough time to catch your breath. Your chest burns as you're dragged down deeper and deeper and deeper into the void. Pressure builds in your head, threatening to swallow you whole. You have to breathe. Your chest is on fire. You have to breathe. Hannah! You hear your name as if it's spoken into your ear, and the ground gives way from under you. Oh, that didn't do it, I don't think. You blink your eyes, adjusting. Anton is laid out on the stage. Caleb is standing over him, holding his microphone like a bat. Blood is seeping from under Anton's head. Oh my gosh! Caleb killed Anton for us! That's crazy. Okay. You blink up at him groggily. Caleb? Caleb drops the microphone stand on stage and turns to run over to your side. Ew, yeah. His eyes are wide, his eyebrows tinted. He looks like he's about to cry. Are you okay? You're bleeding. You touch your face, you feel the blood seeping out of your nose. I think so. The audience begins to groan and mumble. Members of the replay boys are around you, swaying on their feet. What happened? Hannah. You look up and see Nico running across the stage towards you and Caleb. We need to get Anton off the stage. You nod frantically. You head over to where Anton is laid out on the stage and turn for him. There's a big bloody welt on his forehead. Caleb? I know! I didn't know he had it in him! Put your hands under his armpits and drag him away as he lets out a groan. I'll get you for this, Caleb. Without further ado, unceremoniously drag your semi-conscious boss off the stage. Behind you, the concert is proceeding as normal, as if nothing happened. The medics swarm around you as you drag Anton backstage. Lucas is right behind them. I kind of dozed off for a second. What happened to Anton? Honestly, I'm not sure. Lucas cranes his neck over the shoulder of medics. Whoa, he really managed to hurt himself. That's a lot of blood. How the heck did that happen? It's me. You watch from a distance as Anton lurches up and punches the medic in the face. I think he's gonna be fine. But maybe we should call 911. Specifically, you end up calling an ambulance. They bring a stretcher to the backstage area to pick him up. When the concert concludes, the group members descend from the stage. What happened to Anton? He got injured after running onto the stage. You wonder how much they will remember about their brief moment of pop song-based brainwashing, or whatever it was. Hey Jax, do you remember blacking out on stage at any point? Huh? Do you remember feeling groggy during the Sovereign Smith cover? Maybe. I don't know. When I get on stage, I'm running on so much adrenaline I practically black out. Great. I remember feeling weird, and Nico and Caleb were on the other side of the stage. I thought maybe I just got confused. Why did Anton try running on stage anyways? Glance between Nico and Caleb. Maybe we should talk about it in the van. Call a priest, yeah, for real. You head down to the parking garage for the final time with the replay boys. While the strangers with Anton is still on their minds, the success of their concert is at a forefront. Chat happily amongst themselves, reviewing the mistakes and improvements they made during the performance. It's only Caleb who's reserved and distant, shyly staggering behind with you at the back of the pack. Anna? What's up, Caleb? I should be the one to tell them. The truth, I mean, about Sovereign? Oh, okay. When you clamber into the van, Caleb suddenly clears his throat. Everyone, I have something to say. Yeah? Go ahead. Sovereign Records is a cult that my family, and Anton are a part of. Jax whips around in his seat, eyes wide. What? Let him finish. We're in a cult? A cult dedicated to Sovereign Smith. What? My mother has been planning a ritual to resurrect Sovereign's ghost for a long time. I believe she executed it without my knowledge and had me possessed. They thought if I sang Sovereign's song, we could be able to brainwash our fans into using a combination of supernatural powers and live pop music. A combination of what? What? Jax, for the love of God, shut up. Supernatural powers? Yes. From there, they had the intention of expanding the cult with the brainwashed fans. Anna and I performed an exorcism before the concert and brainwashed the spirit of Sovereign Smith and banished the spirit of Sovereign Smith from my body. However, it appears the spirit entered Anton instead. Tyler and Jax both whip their head to look at you. An exorcism? He's taking the piss, isn't he? He's telling the truth. A video of Caleb bashing Anton's head. No, for real. Anton was under investigation years ago for using brainwashing techniques on church members. Hey yo, Anton's just bad news in general. I have the reports. And you didn't tell us? I thought we were supposed to be a team, Nico. I didn't want to get everyone wound up about what I had discovered right before the concert. I tried to deal with it on my own, of course, and that didn't end up going as planned. Luckily for us, Caleb managed to stop Anton before he could do real damage. Jax silently flips back into the van seat. You're about to say something when you receive a call on your phone. Can someone else answer that? I'll take it. Don't say anything stupid. I won't. Hello? Yeah, she's driving. He escaped from the hospital. Whip your head up. Yeah, sure. I'll let her know. Tyler hangs up the phone and turns to you. That was Lucas. Apparently Anton just escaped from his hospital room. The FBI just showed up in that area. You let out an enormously heavy sigh. Okay, I'm taking you guys home. You need sleep and decompression time. I need to figure out what the hell's going on with our boss. I don't think Caleb should go home. Huh? Where else is he going to go? Nico ignores you and turns to Caleb. Your mom is responsible for this, right? You should stay with me until we figure out what's going on with Anton. And blow his eardrums out with death metal? Nah, Caleb, you can stay with me. Me too if you want. You know the company owns the lease to all of your apartments, right? My mom wanted to find me. She would have access to each of your buildings. You can stay with me if you want, Caleb. Just until things blow over. Caleb blinks and then smiles. Thank you, Hannah. You drop the replay boys off at their homes one by one. Make sure you call me if any development happened. I think we might be getting Caleb's ending, actually. I was trying to get a different one, and I think I might be getting this one. Yeah, Anton knows. Yeah, that's true. He does. But right now they're trying to avoid his mom, so they can't. Apparently he owns the lease. She owns the lease to all their buildings. That's kind of crazy. Lock your door. Yeah, for real. Deadbolt it. Tyler scribbles his phone number on a discarded flyer and hands it to you. I need to know if we should get a lawyer. Will do. Night, Ty. Night. Nico is next. I'm gonna sleep for 1,000 years and then look for housing options that aren't company owned. Protect grown-up for real. I doubt we're getting out of this with intact contracts. Isn't that about too paranoid? The FBI is after our boss, Jax. Nothing is too paranoid. He gives a little wave as he gets out of the van. Good night, guys. Good night, Nico. You drop off Jax next. He was kicking the back of your seat the whole way, although you didn't know if he realized he was doing it. Here's your stop. Thanks, Hannah. I'll get your number from Tyler later, okay? I don't know who I can trust at the company anymore, but I'm pretty sure you're one of the cool ones. Little do they know, everyone at the company's dead. You give him a weak smile. Thanks, Jax. You see Jax off before looking in the rearview mirror at Caleb. He looks so much smaller than he had before. Hey, things are gonna be alright, okay? Yeah, I'll try believing that. They flick on the light when you enter your apartment. Aw, Cronut! Kitty! That's Cronut. She wants her dinner. Caleb kneels down next to Cronut and gives her a long pet across her back. She arches into it and purrs happily. I'm gonna feed her and then get your bed ready, okay? You should call your mom and let her know you're safe, even if you don't want to go home. We don't need a visit from the police ourselves. Okay. You pat her around, lying out Cronut's wet food and putting away your things. You order takeout and set the couch up with sheets and a blanket. Caleb is on the phone for a long time. He goes to the bathroom at one point to speak to someone, coming out when the food arrives. Sushi? I got vegan rolls for you. Eat. Caleb looks like he's about to refuse, but you give him a pointed look. Look, how much have you eaten today? You're gonna collapse if you don't eat something. You don't have to finish it, just get something in your stomach. You like sushi, right? Yeah, I do. Well, then eat. Two of you eat quietly in the kitchen. Mom isn't picking up her phone, so I sent her an email. Huh? I expect she will have fled the country already. Oh my gosh. Sushi? I know, right? Hey, I want sushi. Did she tell you she was going to do that? No, but if Anton's wanted by the FBI, I'm sure she had contingencies. I'm afraid one route will lead to Cronut being possessed. If that happens, I will be so upset. They best not touch Cronut. He says this matter-of-factly while eating a Kappa roll. Just stare at him. Caleb, you can stay here for as long as you want, okay? I don't want to impose. You wouldn't be. He eats another roll with careful bites before giving you a smile. Okay. Thank you, Hannah. There's something else you want to ask him as well. When we did the exorcism, I saw something. Something? I think I saw Sovereign Smith's ghost. Caleb nods. That's what happened. You know, we brainwashed the ghost. We banished the ghost from my body. It went into Anton's body, and Anton gained the ability to brainwash fans. It said something else too. Something about trying again and again. Caleb taps his finger over his mouth with a frown. I don't know anything about that. So relaxed about mom fleeing. No, for real. But I mean, I guess if your mom's the type to kill 15 people for a sacrificial ritual to bring back an 80s pop star for her cult, and then sacrifice her own son to be possessed by said 80s pop star, I guess it wouldn't be so surprising. You smile and shake your head. It was probably nothing anyway. It's fine, Caleb. You begin to clean up from dinner, putting dishes in the sink. I'm going to bed, but you can sleep whenever you want, okay? The couch is all set up already. Caleb smiles at you and nods. Okay. The aftermath of the concert was stranger than you could have expected. Your workplace was shut down in a matter of days with no notice. You never ended up hearing any of your fellow employees. Maggie's phone had been disconnected. Anton didn't respond to any of your calls. Caleb's mom was rumored to have fled the country. The concert's aftermath brought the whole situation into public eye as well. Blurry videos of Caleb knocking Anton on the head reached the internet. Oh, you get possessed, yeah. I wonder why, yeah. It's almost like they might all be dead. Some viewers speculated that the crowd was acting so strange, or why the band members appeared to be stationary and silent. Most of the media attention was quickly suppressed by the FBI investigation. You yourself were investigated by officers several times until their suspicions have been settled. It was as if you were the only person around who had worked at the company. Like everyone else had just disappeared into the sea. I don't like it. It took 2 months for the dust to settle. 2 months until Tyler felt comfortable enough to invite you to lunch with the rest of the replay boys. When the buzzer picks up, you hear several voices over the intercom. You're here! Who didn't put out their cigarette butt after I burned incense and everything? Jax, your dirty underwear's on the floor. Hi, hello. Hello, this is Hannah. Hannah, come on up. The door buzzes open and you make your way to the apartment. It's a surprisingly modest building for a group of pop stars. You heard secondhand that a small group of fans had banded together to donate for the rent while Sovereign Records effectively imploded. The members of the Replay Boys may be well known and well loved, but they were not independently wealthy in the slightest. Your contracts had enough to say about that. Welcome! Hello boys, I bought some charcuterie. Hummus and crackers? That too. Okay, we'll let you in. You enter their apartment without further ado. Your immediate impression is that you have entered a crowded bachelor pad. Particle board furniture, folding chairs, exposed light bulbs, catching your eye as soon as you cross the threshold. Nice place, guys. Thanks, we cleaned. You would not have been able to tell. You're seated at the kitchen table and served a macaroni and cheese in a plastic bowl. This is a cute one. I like this CG. As you take your first bite, Jax, Tyler, Nico, and Caleb surround you, watching you intently. Is it good? It's good, right? You eat the macaroni. We didn't have any dairy milk since Caleb is vegan, and Tyler gets shit's real bad, so we use vanilla almond milk. Is it fine? I've had to do that before in my house. We've got a bunch of people who are lactose intolerant in my family, and sometimes the only milk we have is like the vanilla, and sometimes that's what you gotta do. And it's sweet, but I mean, it's mac and cheese. I personally try to get unsweetened oat milk, but perspective. Yeah, it's so pretty. I really like this one. It's borderline inedible. It's great, guys. Thanks. Satisfied, the members sit down at the table around you. They seem to be buzzing with energy you haven't seen from them before. Harmony, maybe? We wanted to tell you first. We have a new contract. Really? Yeah, it's with an indie record label. They're letting us own the masters and stuff. The rates were good. Homework is so good though, yeah. I think they were just excited to sign us. They gave us everything we asked for, and our lawyer thought the contract was legit. They all seem super excited by this. They're all smiling wide, craning their necks towards you to catch your reaction. You don't exactly know what you did, but you get the feeling you were the first person they wanted to break the news to. The thought sits bright and warm in your stomach. I like the unsweetened too. Yeah. Congratulations, guys. Tyler looks between the group members and nods proudly. We're gonna be staying together in the meantime. Here in this apartment. Caleb's mom left the country and the rest of us needed somewhere to stay. Plus, we're dirt poor. Everyone living together works out better for jam sessions. They start bantering amongst themselves after that, sharing their stories and adventures as you eat their terrible macaroni and cheese. You don't mind though. Anyway, we want to ask you something. You lift your head slowly to see every member of the— They're gonna ask her to be their manager for real? I bet that's what they're gonna do. I bet they're gonna say, can you be our manager for real this time? That would be so cute. Okay. You lift your head slowly to see every member of the replay boys staring you down. What is it? We want you to be our manager, Hannah! That's so cute! Oh, they're a family. With our new company, could you be our manager, please? Huh? You don't have someone else who would be better suited? I'm not really experienced at that job. Yeah, but you're trustworthy, which is much more than can be said about some random person we might hire. You smile and shake your head. You were never supposed to have this job to begin with. It was an accident. An accident spawned from your former friend who you haven't heard from in months. We needed you to take over for her while she had food poisoning. You were a video editor who happened to fall in love with a group of 4 foul-mouthed, eccentric, strange young men. You always thought you were too old for this kind of thing. Boy groups meant to catch the eyes of preteen girls. But after everything you've been through together, you can't help but think for a better way to spend your time. As much as you enjoy being alone with Krona, and the lively spark of being around the replay boys has only made your life brighter. Yeah, I'll be your manager, guys. You say it knowing there will be downsides. The pay will probably be low, judging on the state of their apartment, and you will need a car. But you feel oddly proud sitting in the kitchen island, eating inedible pasta, their happy faces glowing around you, like facing the sun. I'm gonna cry. Oh. You know each of their faces so well, so when they smile at you, your eyes filled with all your favorite spots first. Caleb's youthful acne, Jack's dynamic lines, Tyler's bright freckles, and Nico's eyes smile. I'm gonna cry, that's so sweet! Everyone loves Hannah, yeah! Even though it might be hard work, you wanted to do it. I think this might actually be the fangirl ending. I thought the fangirl ending was gonna be a dark one, but I think this might be the fangirl ending, like actually. You want to help them follow their dreams and reach the success they want to achieve. You're not sure why. It's a strange feeling, like you've known them for longer than you have. That you've been with them through thick and thin. That you trust them and they trust you in turn. Maybe it's just sentimentality. But sitting in the kitchen counter eating microwave while the replay boys loudly research the cheapest van money could buy. Sweet boy, this is Caleb's ending. Oh my gosh. I'm like tearing up a little bit, guys. I'm a little bit of an emotional person. I'm tearing up a little bit. This is very sweet. While the replay boys loudly research the cheapest van money could buy, you feel this is the choice you would have made in any ending. That's so cute. What the heck? Guys, that was not the ending I was going for. But we got Caleb's ending, and that one was honestly so adorable. Complete Caleb's ending. We love it. We love a platonic route. Oh my gosh, that one was really cute. Yeah. Ultimate fangirl. Maybe we'll try getting possessed by the ghost, maybe? For the next one? I'm trying to figure out how to get fangirl. I feel like that one would be easier than some of the other ones, so. Back to being in the creepy stuff. All right, we all have our sentimentality done. We all got a good dose of lovey-dovey, cheerful friends, found family. Let's see what this does. Feeling that throws through you as you reach for the discarded hair scissors on the ground and snip off a lock of hair. It falls on the floor. A sense of complete oneness overtakes you. An overwhelming sense that everything is all right. You breathe. It feels strange in your chest. Hannah? Caleb's voice sounds like it's coming from far away. Did the exorcism work? Hannah? Lights flood back into the storage room. Caleb is standing by the door, his eyes wide. You can feel your heart thundering in your chest. You don't know what to say. Caleb, where are you? Okay, so this part is the same. So, now the song starts to play. Okay. 1 second, Ella is meowing. Ella! Okay, guys, real quick. I know we're in some suspenseful stuff. My cat is begging for food, so I'm gonna be on a BRB screen real quick. Everyone take a quick little break, stretch, go potty, get something to drink. I'm gonna feed my cat. All right. Alright, I'm back, guys. Creepy music back on. The creepy heartbeats. Oh, goodness. Alright, I had to feed my cat. She is now fed. All is good. Let's get back to the creepy story. You guys ready? Alright. Ocean is turning black. Trust me, don't you? The voice in your head has taken over. You feel your body is moving outside of your own control. You've been backstage long enough to know where the audio equipment is. There's a table in the back full of headset mics. Each of them has tape with a member's name on it. They are left here after the previous set list when the boys switched handheld microphones. You pick up one of the mics and switch it on. The voice that comes out of your mouth is not your own. It contains talent you've never possessed. You sing Forever With You by Sovereign Smith in the perfect key. Your voice echoes perfectly around the stadium. It's enchanting, isn't it? You see the world as if you're a passenger on a moving autopilot. You finish singing. You're on stage. 15,000 fans have their eyes on you. 15,000 fans whose hearts have been captured with your voice. Well, it was my voice in the end. But you did a pretty good job with it, Miss Manager. Oh gosh. Thank you. I knew you would be perfect. The praise fills you with warmth. You're not much different from them, you know. You look out into the audience, wide-eyed, smiling, waiting in anticipation on your every word. They just want to love something unconditionally, and to have something love them unconditionally in return. Is unconditional if they are brainwashed? For a moment you feel a heat of anger wash through you, but it went away as quick as it came. None of that, okay? Okay. You walk to the center of the stage. The heat of lights wraps around you. It's just as warm as you remember. Ah, this is nostalgic. This is just how it felt back then. When I was younger, I had so many fans and followers. But I got older, and my fans left. I fell into despair. I felt betrayed by them. After all the promises they gave me. You understood this, standing on the stage, sharing yourself with Sovereign Smith. He is a part of you, after all. You wanted to feel this again, so you could pass on without regrets, right? This is what you had hoped were his feelings, based on the flashes of memory you saw. You knew deep down this isn't the truth. I was thinking I should be with my fans for a long time. All of us. I think we could do a lot together. Form a community, maybe? A nation? A kingdom? I think we have the power to do that, don't you? Shake your head. It wasn't something he had mentioned before. Can't do that. I think I can do whatever I want. But it's okay. You trust me after all, don't you? You feel a sense of peace flow through you. It's soothing. You don't have to worry about not being enough. You don't have to worry about all your life's failures. Loving Sovereign Smith is enough. Hannah, what is this? That was Nico. The other members are dazed, facing the audience static as the rest of the crowd. Nico is the only one standing in front of you. His hands shake as he aims his gun at you. What is happening? Nico, you did this, didn't you? You hypnotized all of them. You're one of the cultists. You don't know what to say. You feel a strange stage vibrate as the fans begin to move. They climb up, their fingers dragging in, climbing on top of the stage. You see them converge on Nico. Not Nico, guys. You see them converge on Nico, the one person in the arena who escaped the sound of your voice. You hear a gunshot. The impact startles you at first. It feels like you've been hit with a bat. Pain isn't immediate. You feel the impact of your head against the stage floor first. You stare into the bright lights, the warm lights. You feel wetness, pain, adrenaline. The lights are harsh and you close your eyes. You open your eyes to dark water. There's something rolling under it. The surface tension is broken again, and again something fast and smooth glistens in low light. You imagine that they're eels. Black eels, hundreds of them, turning, swirling, moving as if they're one oily organism. Their bodies writhe around you. You feel them coil up your limbs, like legion moving as one, lighting up your body, curling around you, dragging you down into the ice-cold water until there's nothing else. Nothing but the black, endless sea. That was Fangirl. Become the ultimate fan. That one was so creepy. I did not like that. Alright, guys. What other ones do you think we should try to do before we end today? Got most of them. The only 3 we haven't done is Bad Boy, so Jax's ending, Nice Boy, Tyler's ending, and Everyone Loves Hannah, the love triangle between, I think, Jax and Tyler. So far, the most rare achievement ending was the Caleb's ending, which is kind of sad because that one was a really good one. Aw. Character design and sprite art. Written and directed. Produced and programmed. CG illustrations and character design. The team that made it. Very sweet. I really think that this game deserves like a lot more like attention. I like Nico and Platonic endings. Yeah, those ones are really good, honestly. Those ones are like both really good. I'm like sad this game doesn't get like doesn't have like more of a following. You know, it's like really good. And this lovely person, Byrne, who's in charge of all of the lovely illustrations. I missed the end. Yeah, we've done a few endings. We did Nico's ending, which is basically where you get brunch and they're flirty vibes. They'll probably date. the one that was probably my favorite so far is Caleb's ending, which is where all the boys start living together, and you know, they get all the cult stuff figured out and solved. They all start living together, and then they ask her to be their new manager, which is very sweet. It was very cute, very found family. Then we did one bad ending. But yeah, I was just saying, the team, very good. I think this game deserves like a lot more credits and stuff. Like I wish that it was more popular, because it's really good. But like, I was looking at it, and like they only got a few hundred followers on like different socials, and then on Steam they've only got like a few, like less than 100 reviews on the game, and on Twitch there's only like 6 people following the category, so that's a bummer. I think that's sad. Like, they're really good. This is such a good game. I've really enjoyed playing it. But yeah, this is the person that did those really good CGs. I need to find their like socials. I would definitely commission art from them. The CGs are like all so well done. They're very pretty. But yeah, character design, sprite art, Jack Gross, written and directed by Bell, produced and programmed by Josh Eanes, and CG illustration character design by Bird. It's a little indie studio. I love it though. I really liked it. I was thinking, because we can do a few more. We're missing a few CGs. I wonder, because so this is going to be like at least 3 of the endings, right? Maybe this one's like a different ending? I don't really know which one though. I love all the CGs though. Like, they're just so pretty. I want to get all of the CGs unlocked. I know 3 of them are from the endings, but then there's another 2. I'm not really sure where you get them from. Okay. I think yeah, I think we'd have to use the skip function if we want to get the other endings, because the only ones left are now for Jax, Tyler, and then the Jax and Tyler. Hello! That's meowing again. Hello! Do we have to say yes to Jax? I say nah, we don't need that one. Yeah, I really don't want to do Jax, honestly. Like, I genuinely don't want to do it because it icks me out. I wouldn't mind getting Tyler's just to get it, but I like really genuinely don't want to do Jax. It makes me very uncomfortable. Not gonna lie. But you tried doing Tyler's, I guess, or I just wonder where the other CG comes from. I don't know. All right. Yeah. I think all of these are. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can technically, I think I can start here. Help. Yep. Yep. Not agree. Yep. Fight him. Yep. Pockets. Okay. I feel like still probably don't tell about Tyler. Tyler reminded me of something. I'm wanting girlfriend to go to a cat adoption fair tomorrow. Just without her support cat for you know. Aww. Yeah. You should definitely get another cat. That would be very good. I definitely I don't know. I think if Ella ever dies soon, I would like not take that well at all. I already know that. But I already know I'm gonna have to get like a cat pretty soon after, because like I don't think I can handle not having a cat. Which sounds like really bad, but like I feel like, you know, it would help. Also, sometimes I want to get a second cat while Ella's still here, because then at least I'll have them during that. But also I know Ella's doesn't like other cats, so she'd probably not be very happy about that. But it's rough. But I think, yeah, definitely, I can see why that'd be good. Cats are like so. I love cats. They're such an amazing support. I hope she can find a new cat and support her, help her through her stuff. And this one. This is, I think, how you get to his ending. You have to do I like you, then you still have to play through everything so we can just skip. I think you have to do this. Yeah, I like you. His big round pupils blink at you for a second. You do, huh? Was it a first sight kind of thing, or are you just realizing it now? That's crazy. Don't make me change my mind. Tyler grins, wide and happy, his eyes turning into crescents. Yeah. That's not bad. Pull him off. This one's already done. Yep. Oh, this is the really creepy. Skip. Help. Skip. Oh, he goes past her without a second glance. This is different because there's not a skip button now. He grins at you relaxed and happy like you're the only person who he's wanted to speak with all day. Yeah. We're going. Sweet. Gotta pick up Jax next. That interaction changes, I guess, because we had like a good interaction with him last game. So then we don't have to deal with the problems with him that game. Our apartments have a few neighbor cats that come and hang out with her through the day. Aw. That's sweet. That's also new. I think he looks smug. Is this really how we're starting off the day? X seems like he's smirking. You have no idea what's going on between the two of them. You guys want to get coffee? Yeah, so I guess he goes in with you. If you like be nice to him, he goes in with you. And then I guess he's picking up on that. Okay. Yeah. Oh, then he offers to pay. Okay, so this does have some like differences in the game. I'm interested in that because I can pay for you, Hannah. Huh? I mean, I can pay for everyone. My treat. You got dragged out here on your day off. It's the least I can do. Jax lets out a little noise that sounds halfway between a snort and a laugh. They drink their coffee loudly while you enter the next address. Okay. Leave crazy lady behind. No way. Oh, he looks ugly. That seems so mean. But we'll hard reject him, it's fine. That's such a mean conversation. Okay. We're gonna give Nico the gun. We're gonna trust him. Yell at Nico. Gently rev. Help the boys. Sweet. Skip the code this time. Okay. There's so many different people stuffed in the elevator that you find it to balance. Alright, so this also changes depending on what ending you're getting, I'm guessing. Despite trying your hardest to stay on your feet, you end up half falling into Tyler. Ah. Sorry, Tyler. Feel a large warm hand on your shoulder as he helps you stabilize yourself. I got you. Thanks. You don't know why, but his warmth feels comfortable. Yeah. Oh. Well, soundtrack is starting soon. You guys should get over there. Oh, fine, Miss Bossy. Jack slides out of his seat and heads off. Tyler gets up as well, but stops short of following Jack's out. Hannah? Yeah, what is it, Tyler? I feel like you already know the answer. I felt this tension earlier in the elevator. Like something unspoken was already sparking between you despite just meeting him a few hours ago. Yeah, that's the weird thing about the time loop is you confess in a different day, a different timeline, but then the day loops itself and now they've got better chemistry. Interesting. I was wondering if you're gonna keep being our manager after today or not. Probably not. I normally just work from home. Oh. Why? Were you looking forward to seeing me again? Yeah, kinda. How bold of you. Can I have your number? Dang. Give him our number. Alright. You feel heat rising to your cheeks. Tyler, you've known me for what? 3 hours? I guess so. I just feel like we had a connection? Yeah, like you feel comfortable to me. I don't know how to describe it. I'll give you my phone number, but after the concert. Give you something to look forward to. Tyler seems pleased with that. The smile widens, steps forward slightly into your personal space. You don't move back. Well, I'll look forward to it then. He moves past you and heads out for the arena. When you pass the backstage, you see that Tyler has found the other members of the Replay Boys who are getting their mic packs on. They were well behind schedule, but at the time they got on stage, the audio staff were already moving. Okay, yeah. Preliminary checks. Skip it. We'll say that we're gonna not trust him. Okay. Reach out to grab him by his coat sleeve. He turns around enraged. Let go of me. No, you can't interrupt their performance. They're my act. I can do whatever I want. I won't let you. Let go of me, you worthless bitch. Oh my gosh. I swear. This poor girl has gotten insulted so much. I'm not worthless as long as you can't use Adobe Premiere. Anton throws you off. You land hard on the ground. Ow! Out of the corner of your eye, you see a movement, a figure coming towards the two of you from the stage. Anton! Oh, so who helps you is also dependent on who route you're in, I guess, basically. Before Anton can react, Tyler punches him in the face. Yeah, that's crazy. Anton tumbles to the ground. Tyler! Tyler doesn't even give Anton a second look. He kneels beside you on the stage, grabs your face in his hands. Anna, are you okay? Did he hurt you? I'm fine, but behind your shoulder you see Anton stagger to his feet. Tyler, Anton is... Tyler whips around just as Anton hits him back. You gasp, scramble out of the way as Tyler and Anton start to fight. Why are you doing this? Huh. You think you can take me on, pretty boy? That's crazy. Are you on drugs, Anton? Is that it? You're on drugs, right? You're the one on drugs. I could expose you here and now, Tyler, in front of all your fans. Tyler shoves Anton as if to keep him at arm's range, circling around him as he goes. You don't notice the other group members until Jax is helping you to your feet. What the hell is going on? Anton's out of his mind. I tried to stop him from running on stage and he attacked me. Tyler, you gotta take him out. Take him out? Punch him in the jaw, man. I can't do that. He's our boss. You just punched him a second ago. Yeah, because he was hurting Hannah. Anton lunges forward, hands outstretched for Tyler's microphone. Ah! Anton wrenches the microphone out of Tyler's grasp and then stumbles back, an elated look on his face. Finally! He bellows into the mic in deep tones, shuddering through the whole stadium. Finally! Tyler punches Anton solidly in the jaw. Again. He falls to the stage like a bag of rocks. Microphone falls from his hand, bouncing against the stage with a splitting shriek. A gaseous shock shoots through the audience as you and the Replay Boys stare at the collapse from your boss on stage. Oh my god. Wow. Is he okay? I hope not. You and the members see the security team hovering at the edge of the stage. It's as if they're hesitating to come and interrupt an argument between employee and employer. Security, can you help us out? Get him off the stage, please, and thank you. The security team leaps forward at the request. They pull Anton up by his armpits and drag him unceremoniously off the stage. Anton thrashes, his face bruised, his mouth twisted in a sneer. I'll remember this. I'll remember this, Tyler. As Anton disappears from sight, Caleb and Nico hurry over to help you to your feet. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, Caleb. You should probably get backstage. although I think the damage has been done, honestly. Glance up. The glaring stage lights dampen. You can see all the shadows of thousands of people in the stadium, all watching the altercation on stage. You swallow and nod before ducking behind the set and running off. You head backstage and you can hear Tyler on the microphone attempting to do damage control. Well, sorry about that little hiccup. I would ask you not to post anything onto social media, except you probably already have. Let's just forget that happened, please. So, next song? When their performance is over, they stumble off the stage in a sweaty, feverish mess. Before you can offer them your congratulations, you're stopped by one of the security guards I'd seen earlier. You need to take the members home now. Huh? Why? It's your boss. We called the police after he assaulted you. It'd be best to get the band members away from the scene before that happens. Okay. You turn around, replay boys heading to their dressing room and run over to stop them. Change your plans, guys. Let's go now. Now? What about getting changed? No time for that. Let's just get down to the van, okay? The boys look between each other. Is Anton going to kill us? Well, he's going to kill us. No, he's not going to kill you. The cops are coming. We should go then. Can we get dinner? I'm starving. Hey, this is one of the other CGs. Nice, nice. You end up in the parking lot of a burger joint. It's almost 10 p.m. The members of the replay boys are sitting in your car eating burgers in the neon light of a restaurant sign. Everyone is quiet, hungry. Can I have a fry? Did you eat yours already? Yeah. The silence slides in. The ambient noise limited to the rushing of cars in the highway and the distant cackle of drive-through speakers. It's hard to concentrate on those noises when your ears are still ringing from the concert. Finally, after what feels like an eon, Tyler broaches the silence. What was up with Anton? I don't know. I think security thought he had a psychotic break. Must have been the result of stress. And he just attacked you? I was trying to stop him from going on stage. Caleb and Nico were both very silent. It's my fault. Why is it your fault? Look, just because Anton is crazy doesn't make it your responsibility, got it? You have plenty of other things you should be worried about instead. You have such a way with words. I'm just saying it like it is. You aren't going to be our manager after today, are you, Hannah? You look into your rearview mirror. Caleb is looking back at you with a sad expression. Anton kind of attacked me. I don't know if it's a good idea for me to stick around. I don't know if it's a good idea for us to stick around either, if I'm honest. The van falls into a silence. Well, we should get going. I have a cat who needs my attention. Bring them next time. Ha. I'll think about it. You drop off Caleb first. Good night, Hannah. Good night, Caleb. They're letting him go back to his mother in this route? I don't approve of this. Caleb's mother is waiting by the door for him, wrapped in a housecoat, porch light on. He glares at you until you pull away from the curb. Nico is next. Night, Hannah. Night, Nico. Watch Nico enter the building, giving you a little wave before disappearing behind the door. When you drop Jax off, pauses before going inside. Night, Hannah. I'd like to see you around again, if you leave Sovereign or if we leave Sovereign. We'll see where things take us. Yeah, we'll see you. Shoots Tyler a lopsided smirk before disappearing into the building. Tyler is the final member of the group that you drop off. When you stop in front of his apartment, you find yourself leaving the van idle. Or Caleb and Evil Mom. That's what I'm saying. And every other one we've done so far, they've been like, hey, we cannot let this kid go home. But I guess because they didn't come out about the cult stuff in this route, they're like, oh, well, I guess he can go home. But like, that just seems reckless. Hannah? Yeah? Tyler turns to you, his eyes bright. Do you remember what you said earlier about how you stare at him blankly? How I could have your number after the concert? Blood rushes to your cheeks. You completely forgot. You forgot, didn't you? No, I just, after the whole thing with Anton, my mind's been... You make a hand gesture in the air around your head. Tyler laughs. I can't relate. It's all I've been focused on. I'm glad you weren't hurt today. Me too, Tyler. You lean over and grab a pen from the glove compartment. You have paper? Not on me. Seriously? Aren't you a songwriter? Well, give me your arm. Tyler holds out his arm. You rub the pen along until the ballpoint ink catches. You trace out the digits of your number. Tyler doesn't say a word until you finish the area code. I just write stuff on my phone. Oh, right. Give me your phone. No. It's more efficient. Finish it. I like it. You look up at him, smiling down at you. He looks incredibly warm and kind. You hastily scribble out the rest of your number before capping the pen with shaky hands. Tyler looks at his arm, very satisfied with himself. Now I need to get it tattooed. I hope you're joking. I am. He gives you a grin. Good night, Hannah. I wonder if these are two different... Save this. That one. I guess we'll give him a little smooch. A little smooch for the boy. He did punch somebody who was trying to attack us, so yeah, he's all right despite his drug addiction. All right, lurch forward on impulse and give him a kiss. It's a simple little thing, but you can tell it shocked the breath out of him. When you pull away, his eyes are still closed. You feel like he almost instinctively leans in to chase your lips before realizing that the moment is over. Oh, he's a deep red, blushing right to his ears. Okay. Good night, Tyler. Yeah, good night. He gets out of the van and walks into the building, looking a little dazed. He turns to you and waves. You lean on the steering wheel and wave back. You stumble into your house, way past your bedtime. Oh, Cronut. I'm sorry, baby. Let me feed you. Get out Cronut's canned food, your excited meows, and begin getting ready for bed. You don't have energy to do anything fancy. You only manage to wash your face and throw on your pajamas. When you flop into bed, it feels completely different from the one you woke up in. Like you've lived a month instead of a day. The events keep piling on like a film reel in your mind's eye, the drama enough to keep you awake. You roll over in frustration, grab your phone. A meditation app might help. You see a new message and open it. It's from a contact you don't recognize. Replay boys group chat. No Antons allowed. Huh? You open their messages. It appears Caleb has started a secure channel to get the group some legal representatives. They wanted to end their contract with Sovereign. You scroll through their messages, feeling a smile creep up on your face. They're all right, those boys. While you're reading the chat, you get another message from a new member. It's Tyler. This is my number. Sleep well. It's short and simple. You tap your phone with your fingers and smile. Cronut knocks you out of your daze. You throw your phone across the bed and close your eyes. All right. I think it's time for bed, right? We'll have those waffles tomorrow. Yeah, she's getting the waffles in this timeline. Blessed. The outcome of the concert was a media frenzy. Officially, there was no statement about what happened on stage at the concert. The Anton had been identified by the public by enough news sources in the footage for public story to center around him and the Sovereign records. The office was bombarded by news crews for days, and the replay boys were pestered for interviews on social media. All public appearances were canceled for at least 2 weeks. You found yourself swept up in the circus as well. One of the people on stage during the fiasco, your identity was speculated over in various ways. Fans discussed on social media if you were a staff member, a fan, a security guard, or even a girlfriend. Your own online accounts had been bombarded with fans trying to learn more about your relationship with the members. You did what you could to distance yourself. You got a new job. You let the concert mess fade into the background. 2 months later, you meet with Tyler at his studio. You've never been here before. You tuck your sunglasses into your purse before knocking on the door. It flies open almost immediately. Hey, come in, come in. Walking inside the studio feels a bit like seeing into Tyler's brain. There's clutter all around, scattered bits of sheet music, empty pop cans, and ramen noodle containers shoved between enormous speakers and electronic keyboards. You notice a desk on one of the ends of the room fitted with multiple computer monitors and an enormous PC. The only chair in the room is an enormous leather gaming chair positioned in front of the computer. Tyler gestures towards it. Sit! You sit down. It's very comfortable. Where are you sitting? As you ask that, you see Tyler drag a folding stool out from behind a wall-framed motivational poster leaning against the wall. He pulls it up beside you and sits down. His head comes to your shoulder. Sorry, I normally don't have guests over. I can see that. I wanted to show you something. He uses the mouse to maneuver across the computer screen, clicking away. He's excited. It's pretty easy to tell from the way his eyes are sparkling and how he's biting his tongue between his teeth. Okay, give this a listen. You lean back in the massive gaming chair as music begins to filter through the speakers. You've heard enough music from the Replay Boys to know that it sounds nothing like them. It's slow, melodic, and long. Maybe a bit strange for a pop music, but in a weirdly addictive way. What do you think? It's really different. I like it. It's my new solo debut song. Oh my gosh, solo debut! Crazy. You turn and look at him carefully. You haven't heard much about what happened to the group after the concert incident. After your boss attacked you on stage, you immediately left your job, and your contact with the rest of the Replay Boys subsided. Tyler was the only one who reached out to you on occasion to send you small life updates. You didn't know what was going on with the team exactly, but it had been on your mind since you left the concert. Did you get out of your contract? Yeah, the Replay Boys are over. Oh, they're breaking up the band. I'm sorry, Tyler. Don't be, the writing was on the wall. Our company was led by a crazy person. None of us were happy with the direction the group was going in. Not even me. How about the rest of them? Nico and Jax got out of their contracts, but Caleb, his mom's got a stake in Sovereign. He can't exactly leave. Oh. Tyler's silent for a minute as if in thought awakened some internal struggle for him. Anyways, listen to this one. Tyler opens another track on his computer screen. You have to close your eyes though. Why? So I can hear it better? Just do it. Okay. You close your eyes and let the music wash over you. It's surprisingly easy to do. The room is dark and the chair is comfortable. You feel like you can appreciate the details of the song. It feels like something that would play in a small underground venue where people would pack in to listen. Like an exclusive experience reserved for those who understood it. When you open your eyes, you see Tyler's face is directly in front of yours. Oh! Ah! He falls back on his stool, accidentally kicking a leg out, and nearly topples back onto the floor. Before he hits the concrete, you grab him by the arm. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Tyler quickly stands up, swiping his sweaty palm on his shirt. He looks down at you, his face beet red. Were you trying to kiss me? Nope. You were. I was just licking. Uh-huh. I would ask first if I did. If I, was planning on it. He sits back down again, not looking you in the eyes. His legs twitch, his feet kicking the table leg at a fast tempo. I like the song. Oh, good. It's a great solo song. You think so? I've been worried about that. I think you'll be fine on your own, you know? You're talented, you know what you like, and you deliver on it. It's a bit niche, but it's you. I think you'll be absolutely fine as a solo artist. Thanks, Hannah. Tyler is busying himself now, picking up the empty pop cans, ramen packets, and throwing them in the trash, running his fingers through his hair. Tyler? Yeah? He's turned away from you, and so you can only see the back of his head as he throws out the garbage. You can kiss me if you want. Tyler freezes on the spot. The back of his neck turns red, then his ears. Before he can say anything, you stand up, take 2 strides over to him. Your footsteps are soft, so when you tap him on the shoulder, he jumps slightly. Oh, do you want to? Yeah. You close your eyes and wait as he leans down and presses his lips against yours. When he pulls back, Tyler is looking down at you like you just descended from space. You can't help but smile at him. The feeling bubbling up in your stomach makes it feel like this is straight the start of something special. You're the first person I've told. That you're going solo? Yeah. Cool. I guess I'm your first fan then. Tyler smiles at you and buries his face in your shoulder. Guess so. You stay like that together. You don't really want to move or feel like you really need to. It's a moment that you can indulge in. It doesn't need interrupting. It feels like something that songs are written about. Let's go. That got us 2 of our freaking CGs, which means the only 2 left is probably this one's probably his, this one's probably Jax, and this one's probably the love triangle, which I don't really feel like getting that. Yep, that's the game though, guys. What do you guys think? Alright. Dang, Thea's soundboard's so fancy. I feel so fancy using it. I guess. Let's see. I had someone to raid. I hope you guys liked the game though. We got like most of the endings, so I thought that was pretty cool. Oh gosh. Not Zero redeeming all the things. You liked it? I'm glad you liked it, Aria. I thought it was a really fun one. I'm definitely gonna have to like hype it up. I think that they deserve like a lot more recognition because I thought it was like really fun. I need to get another water bottle too. It was a twist, yeah. It has like so much crazy stuff going on in it. Like, oh goodness. I thought it was really fun. It was really well done. And it was only made by like 4 people, which is like really impressive. Yeah, I thought it was really cool. But like, I was not expecting the cult stuff or like the ghost stuff. That was definitely like not on my radar when I first just started playing it. So, definitely a surprise. What are you thinking about for dinner? I was gonna make the salmon with asparagus and gnocchi. Reset that? Yeah. That'd be fun. I want some. Yeah, it's really yummy. Maybe some of the pancake things, maybe. The cult was totally a shock. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, when all that cult stuff started happening, I literally was getting so many goosebumps and stuff. I was freaking out. I was not expecting that like at all. Yeah, I want to raid, but I don't really know who to raid right now. I don't know who's anyone who's live right now. I'm just looking right now to see if I can find it. Looks fun. Yeah. Maybe. You can send them to me. Yeah, but they've already been streaming for like 3 hours. What are you trying to say, Jackson? Yeah. I don't believe so. I think she's just chilling right now. Yeah. She's chilling. She's just teasing you a little bit. Tech issues? Oh no! What is it this time? What isn't it? Oh no! You lying? She got distracted. It's a fun game. Okay, I believe you, Nari. It's okay. Come back to your home. Oh no. Us network going out soon. Table. Oh my god. What am I reading? Don't worry, Arya, it's okay. You didn't see anything. See ya. Stop that. Yeah, stop that right now. Gosh. Actually. gosh. Those are crazy. Oh goodness. You just want to read someone who's crocheting, maybe? Those streams are nice. Okay, ready to sleep? Yeah. What are you guys doing tomorrow? You don't mind me asking. Oh, work event in Costco? Oh. I see. That sounds fun. Love Kona Ice? Yeah. Get more if this wasn't public. Yeah. No problem, no problem. You can always have Nari message me about it later. I'm just trying to look for someone. I saw one and then I lost it because I'm looking on my phone. I'm trying, I'm sorry. Probably will. Okay. I see you dogs. You're the ones you kidnapped today. Aw. I'll have to look at it when I'm done. I have my Discord pulled up on Zio's computer right now. Yeah, some free. What? Ew, you're not supposed to do that. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna unmod you. I may have a suggestion if they're a friend of a friend. Yeah, you can feel free to send it. I can look at it. I gave her back, to be fair. I volunteered a mod. Yeah, let me look. Oh no, it looks like they're ending soon too. Ah, it's so hard to find someone right now. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, she just started, so I guess we can do that. Alrighty. Me. Stuff. We're up on my phone first. I'm not on my computer. Yeah. Yeah, we got some new raid stuff, so feel free to use it, guys. Very exciting. We got 2 little raid messages. If you want to do that, feel free to join the raid. That'd be very, very nice. Let's see if I can do this without... No. Game, that would suck. Okay, I think I did that. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching the stream and hanging out with me. It means a lot. I love getting to talk with all you guys. Alrighty. Yeah, okay, cool. Bye, guys. Bye. Honey. Hi, T. Bye, T. Yeah, we're gonna raid Honey. Love the mousies. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for watching.